In a world of remakes and remasters,
Are we playing for
what was once sacred and cool has now soured and become lame.
Red?
Gone are the days of Pods and Cowabunga. Now is the reign of Slurp Juice and Dabs. Kids these days don't even know how bad they've got it. Now it's up to the best generation to rise to the occasion and make a show that dares to go where a lot of other nerdy shows have already gone quite a bit. That's right. They're going to talk about it a lot.
Hello and welcome to the show. This is Best Gen, where nerds complain about nerdy things, and we call it Best Gen because all of us on the panel are Masos from the same generation. We happen to think it's the best one out of all the generations, not because we're better than you, but our movies were. So strap on and prepare to wax nostalgic as we reminisce upon the days of yore, while simultaneously complaining about the poo-poo doo-doo that Hollywood keeps schlooping out of its shoot-shoots. On a dooloo-boo-soos. On a daily basis. That was silly. I'm not going to do that one again.
Please don't.
I'm exhausted. I made the mistake of thinking like, oh, like, I got an hour. I can take a nap before the stream. And I woke up and I feel like death itself. You ever get one of those where you're like, that did not help me.
Yep. You wake up with a headache and you're still tired and like, I'm worse off than I was before.
Yeah. Naps used to be so great.
I know.
Now they're the worst. Naps are
Who's the worst
horrible.
now?
Don't ever
Oh,
take
naps.
naps. Don't ever take naps, man. They suck. I feel awful. But we're going to talk about movies that don't make us feel awful, because Hollywood made a good one.
Looks like it. I have not been able to watch it.
Hollywood made a good movie.
Did you see Hail Mary? Is that what we're talking about?
I saw the Project Hail Mary. Is it the best movie I've seen? I mean, I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, and that one's going to be like my personal favorite movie from this decade at least. I think this might be the best movie in the last 10 years. It's really good. It's so good. It's full of grace. Yeah. That's funny. The main character's name is Grace, and he's on a ship called the Hail Mary. And everyone's like, "Oh, see, this is Christian slop," and you're like, "It's ironic. It's irony, not allegory. Like the character, I doesn't even believe in God. But
It's like saying The Walking Dead is Christian themed because you've got a character named Jesus, right?
Yeah.
There's been so many people like, "It's Hail Mary full of grace. What is this?" And you're telling me it's not allegory? Yeah, because that's not what allegory is. It's called dramatic irony. It's a different thing. Like I've used and it. Oh gosh, it's hard to get out. I've used the term media literacy unironically this week. But people are stupid. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. Also, there's a line in the movie, not from the main character. I'm shocked that they put it in.
Line from the book.
Someone says, "Do you think it's going to work?" And like the overseer figure says, "God willing." And he says, "Do you even believe in God?" And she says, "It beats the alternative."
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
It's really good dialogue.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the bare minimum you could do,
Yeah, I was like,
but
Right.
that's,
And that's
insane.
Hollywood?
That's also a
unbelievable.
non-denominational exclamation of deity, right? You know.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
wow.
it's not non-denominational.
I was busy giving my arm 2 inches. That's what we call a callback. We got some people in the chat. We got Fadeon saying, "Hurry up." I was here, like I was right at 7, but sorry, we were late.
I logged in right at 7 as well. We're waiting a few minutes for Charles.
We got Truth Sworn. Let's
I
go.
was late.
Mark Clark has been a member for 41 months. That's why he's got his beautiful gay sombrero. If you want to be cool as Mark Clark, it's just 99 cents. It gives you access to some emojis and some early access videos, and it helps you sleep at night knowing you're a cool person. So,
Yeah, there you go.
no respect for time management. Okay, you know who? No. You know who has no respect for time management? Freaking boomers. Okay, I spent the entire day meeting candidates because I am a state delegate now. As I've been a county delegate for 5 years, and now I'm doing state. I'm an alternate for county as well, and those meetings, man, it's like I go to, they talk so much about just pointless stuff. It's just so much freaking bureaucracy, and you're like, you are wasting so much time. I want to go and talk to the people and figure out who I'm going to vote for. I hate like caucus, not caucus night, but the convention night when it actually comes. It's literally horrible. It's literally designed to get you to leave before you vote.
Yeah,
It's evil.
yeah, it's pretty messed up.
And it's boomers' fault.
Yep. I tried to attend one of the caucus meetings last year, and the website posted a different location and time entirely. So I showed up at the time the website showed, and it said, "Oh no, that's at this other building." So I went to the other building, like, "Oh no, that started 3 hours ago." I'm like, what the freaking crap? It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm cranky because I've had to deal with rhinos and bureaucracy all day. Oh man, the government in Utah is just so screwed. And trying my best to fix what I can, but I can only do so much. 6 minutes. I'm sorry for your 6 minutes, Mark, but I am cranky today. Okay, so you better watch it. You're on thin ice.
Early.
Mark's on thin ice. I don't know. He's on 41 months of membership. His ice is thick. Yeah, naps are the worst. I wasn't even late because of the nap. I was sitting down here and I was on my computer and I was just like, oh shoot, it's time to start.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really
I'm just
impossible
dead.
to take like a 30 to an hour nap. Like the minimum nap after you're 30 is like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember
Otherwise,
the
it's
days
not
when I
worth
could do a 15-minute. I'm still young. I can't really say anything.
Project Hail Mary is amazing. It is a perfect adaptation.
That's awesome. I
Like-
love.
It like there's they left out tons because the book is 20 hours long, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting like a tenth of the book.
You said you read the book before?
Yeah, I've read the book. I love the book and I love the movie. It doesn't change anything. There's just lots and lots of omission. It really, really captures the spirit of the book. It doesn't change the story at all. Just leaves out a bunch of the details. but it really it focuses really hard on the emotion of the story. The book excels at lots of things, but the book makes fun theoretical science really accessible. It does a really good job of introducing you these concepts that are based in real science, but a little bit extraordinary, and then explaining them in layman's terms so that basically anyone with 2 brain cells can understand, and then does a really good job experimenting and extrapolating on those concepts. The science in the book is really, really fun, and the themes of the book are really good. It's super hopeful. It's about friendship. It's about hope in the face of disaster, and it's about just never giving. It's about self-sacrifice and saving the freaking world. And the movie has to drop 90% of the science, but it keeps 100% of the story, and the movie excels at making you feel for the character. And I probably, I don't know, like, which one's better? I think they're both perfect. Okay, there's one stupid thing in the book that doesn't ruin it. It's just like one thing added to like a kind of twist at the end that I think was a silly choice. Doesn't ruin the story at all. And that's just left out of the book of the movie, so I like it better. You're like, oh,
Nice.
It's not that they changed it; it's just that they don't mention it, and so you're like, oh, you can pretend like that teeny little detail didn't exist. But yeah, the movie's more emotional. My wife and I both cried several times. The book got me a little moist, but I wasn't like full on bawling. The movie is incredible. And it's not even, it's like halfway through when you're like, oh, I wasn't ready for this. This part of the book wasn't a tearjerker. Really good. Really,
Nice.
really, 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 really good movie. It's really long. But I loved it.
Nice.
Does it
I'm
drag
excited.
on at all? Because Interstellar was long, and
No.
I thought Interstellar dragged on a little bit at the end.
Not at all.
Nice.
Just you don't feel it.
Good.
Like, you've been in the theater a long time, but you just don't want it to end.
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
I would have been happy sitting in there for another hour if they could have put more of the science stuff in.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that you think, any changes you would make to make it a better movie or adaptation at all?
The answer to that question is they already did.
Yeah.
They took out the one tiny thing I didn't like from the book.
All right then. That's a glowing recommendation.
Not by and not by saying that didn't happen, but just not mentioning it.
Just not mentioning it. Yeah. I think that's a good way to.
Nice.
That's awesome. Well, dang,
It's streamlined.
I'm disappointed
super
I didn't
condensed.
watch it today. I was planning to watch it, but I
Right.
never made it. I have to drive an hour, and I didn't have time.
The book
Yeah.
throws in a whole bunch of curveballs. Like, hey, this thing goes wrong, they have to fix it, and then this thing goes wrong, and the movie has to take out 9 out of 10 of those roadblocks.
Yeah.
Just streamlines the story, and then really takes its time in the middle, which is the most important part of the story, to develop some stuff that you're like, wow, you're gonna have to speed run the ending because you're spending so much time here, but it works.
Nice.
It was smart to spend time to take its time in the middle, because it's just a vital aspect of the story.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be vague about it, even though the trailers have already kind of spoiled.
I only saw the
big
first
twist.
teaser trailer where he's a math teacher and he's going to be sent into space to, find.
If you
life.
can avoid trailers, do.
Yeah. That's all I saw.
There's a really, really big twist that happens halfway through the book. that they just spoil immediately in the trailers.
Bummer.
And I get
really
why, because the book is largely about that, but it would have been awesome to shock people
Yeah.
in theaters with what happens.
Nice. Well, I'll see, have
Okay.
to see if I can make it out this week to.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
make it out this week for sure. I've got to.
I loved it. My wife loved it too. So, yeah, Iron Lung, Godzilla. Wow.
Yeah, I have not been to the theater in a long time.
Me too.
Obviously, Iron Lung was recent, but Godzilla -1 was like 2 years ago or something.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
I'm pretty
That
sure
was a
those are
big
the
one.
last 2 movies I saw in the theater.
I've seen a lot of garbage in the theater.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What was the last thing? I
Yeah,
watched?
2. The only
Oh, no,
thing-
wait, hold on.
That's
you,
funny.
You drugged me to see something else that was awful after Godzilla. I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it a Marvel or something? No, what was it?
What did I paid for?
Oh, I
everybody to
watched
go see
Superman. That was the last thing I
That's
watched.
what it was. It was
Yeah.
Superman.
Oh,
Superman
gosh.
Return. Or
That's
not
what it was.
Returns, what is it? Yeah, that's right. You took me to see that.
I was gonna say before that, last thing I watched was Matt Walsh's "Am I Racist?"
in
You saw
theaters.
that in the
it.
theater?
Yeah, I saw
Oh.
it in the theaters.
Cool. I
I
didn't.
thought I'd support it.
Speaking of Superman,
Good segue.
Bane creator Graham Nolan threw some shade at the Superman movie publicly.
Do tell. Do tell.
He said Superman is horrible. It's one of the Superman has one histrionic outburst after another and then wonders why he's mistrusted. Way too beta. His parents are from Kansas and sound like they act like they were inbred in Kentucky.
Ooh.
It's a narrative mess as scenes jump confusingly. Too many characters with no intro to who they are. I know Steve Lombard's background, but a normie doesn't. Perry White smokes a cigar with no smoker ash. It's a very specific gripe. Gee, I wonder why he's complaining about that.
Yep.
Calling fight plays during a fight
Yeah.
against
That
a
was pretty
super fast superhuman.
And they could have had the same exact scene as long as he made a computer that would call out the moves or something like that. But yeah, him calling out in real time would be dumb.
That's idiotic.
Mhm.
We never see Metamorpho do anything to break up the war at the end. Yet there he is all of a sudden. I have one unbreakable rule when it comes to movies and entertainment. Make me care. I'll buy all kinds of bullcrap you're selling if I care about the characters and stakes.
Yep.
For Superman, I didn't care. Is he right?
Yeah, he's right.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
Prime example, freaking One Piece. How much bull crap is in One Piece? That's all it is. One Piece is just ridiculousness,
Yeah.
but you care because the characters are so good.
Mm-hmm.
And it owns obviously it's not as serious a setting, so you can suspend your disbelief a little bit more for a show like that. But
Which should be possible for Superman
Yeah.
as well. That's absolutely within the realm of possibility. We just don't care about a lot of these characters. And there's so many more problems. It's just,
Yeah.
the plot was so dumb.
I don't think the
Plot was so
creators didn't care, and it's obvious. Whereas
And
One
I
Piece,
was-
you can tell the creators.
I was
love what they're
begging
doing.
to care about Superman. I think
Yeah.
the actor is actually did a really good job. I think he's a really good
I think all the
and I
casting
think
was really phenomenal.
and I'm still mad because Henry Cavill is also a perfect Superman. But man, he makes a good Superman. And I was doubtful
I
about
completely
Lois
agree.
Lane too, but she gives a good performance. But
Lois Lane was great.
the-
I agree with
He's
David. I
just
think
great.
all of the
the
actors. are
story
great.
is just retarded.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and
And-
again, it's kind of in the same boat. We've talked about this time and time again. It's kind of the same boat as the latest Spider-Man, Into the Mansions of Madness or whatever the hell the last one was called.
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Right? Yes, it was the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. That's what I was confused because it was basically that movie 2.0.
I just read Into the Mountains of Madness too.
Gotcha. Nice.
It's good.
It's kind of the same thing as that one. It's like it was fun. I enjoyed myself, but the story was kind of garbage, and it was only good. Spider-Man was only good because of the other films that came before it, setting up everything else. And this one, again, even though it was a completely new Superman, it kind of forced you to rely on the lore that you already knew from previous iterations of Superman.
Hey, David, you have permission to make out with your wife this week, I guess. I missed the context here.
I had no idea. I'll take it.
It's good to know.
Mansions of
a healthy relationship.
She wants you to buy her a board game, I think.
Yes, Mansions of Madness is a board game based on the Cthulhu mythos, Lovecraftian mythos. Anyway.
Oh man, Hail Mary was so fun. I'm still thinking about it in my head.
Yeah, I wish we were able to go see it this week.
Ryan Gosling is amazing too.
Yeah.
What a just a stellar performance. Like I don't believe in the Oscars. If he should win an Oscar for this.
Yeah.
For best performance. It's phenomenal. He was like it's a literal masterpiece. He's not going to because the film doesn't meet a lot of diversity requirements.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it kind of does, but not enough.
Yeah, I'm just looking up Ryan Gosling Oscar. He's been nominated several times, but I don't think he's ever won.
He probably got nominated for La La Land.
He got nominated for La La Land.
Did he get one for Notebook?
No.
What about Barbie?
He was
He did a great
best
job.
Oh
supporting
yeah, he got
actor.
he didn't
Best
he win
supporting
supporting
actor.
actor in Barbie?
These are just the nominations. It doesn't say if he won or not.
That one makes me happy because the man won the award for the feminist movie.
Well, it's the supporting actor, but yeah. So it's not even saying if he won it or not.
So
He has won a lot of awards, but it's not telling me which ones were nominations and which ones he won. Anyway.
yeah. Anyway, we've got we can talk about One Piece. We can talk about Invincible season 4, and what's the last thing?
There's Animal Control and Scrubs.
Oh, I haven't been watching Animal Control. Oh, Scrubs, yeah.
Scrubs is
I of course
is
have
really
not been
good.
watching Scrubs.
Well, there's some more news. Let me pull it up. Oh, I'm in a bad mental state. My brain is not working right now. I'm still waking up. They announced they're doing Lilo and the Stitch 2. And they got a community note. Because their announcement said, our Ohana is back. Lilo and Stitch 2 coming to theaters May 2028. And the community note, which just
Is that
it? I think they
Is
just
that a-
pull it. They pulled it straight out of my mouth because I started yelling.
that can't be
And-
real?
No, this is 100% real.
It's not a
Sometimes
real
they don't
community
last
note.
forever though. Sometimes they sometimes the community notes change. So I brought up this tweet that was a screenshot. I started yelling at my screen and then looked down and there was a community notes and it was saying the exact thing that I was yelling. There is no Ohana. Lilo was given up to the state, contradicting the whole message of the original film.
Oh boy.
Phenomenal. That's
That's a different movie, Martina.
No, but that's the trope. They went out to get milk and never came back, right?
Oh, my brain is not working. I read Getting Milked, and my brain jumped to Morning Glory Milking Farm,
Oh my gosh.
and I was like, okay, that's a deep cut that I didn't think Martina would be referencing.
To be fair, most of her references are, several steps away from the original.
Yeah. Chuck Norris died. R.I.P.
Yep.
to the great of the greats.
legend.
And that guy who played in Buffy also died, and he was young.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a tough week for actual Hollywood not dumb people.
Yeah. Chuck Norris was an awesome guy, and of course, this week has just been plentiful with Chuck Norris jokes. I think that's how he would want to go out.
Yep.
My favorite is I see the Death finally got up the courage to ask Chuck if he was ready to go yet. So
Yep.
Okay, there's this is news. And by news I mean this is probably not actually happening. But there's going to be another Wheel of Time movie.
no, not this soon.
Animated film and TV series.
There is an animated film and TV series in development alongside a video game. This is just this is just one of those things. It's the end it's the end of the first quarter. They're being like because there's already been the animated White Tower movie that's been in development since the show started. And it's never going to happen.
I thought that was
they already canceled. They just
the
barely
shorts that they released.
No. There was going to be there was going to be a White Tower prequel.
What?
There's also season 2 of Wheel of Time Origins. That is what David is referencing. That will never see the light of day because season 1 embarrassed the showrunner so much because it was actually good and his show wasn't.
Yeah, the animated snippets that they released alongside season 1 did more to explain the lore in the short, 5-minute clips that they had than the entire show itself.
But
yeah, I mean,
also,
I would love for another better adaptation to come out.
They just barely. So there's also been a Wheel of Time MMO RPG in the works. That the crazy lady who was the book reader that the TV show hired to be the book expert, and she's a psychopath. She got a job working for that game studio. That game studio shut down.
Oh.
The entire studio is now defunct, and that was like a month ago. So I didn't even think that this was news at first. I was like, oh yeah, those are the things we've already heard about that are never going to happen. But no, this is a new announcement. That's also never going to happen. So,
Well, I'd love them to finish the dang comic books.
Yeah,
that would be awesome. Yeah, right there.
Make Chuck Dixon the showrunner. Heck yeah, dude.
Ooh, yeah. I adjusted the mic gain on my thing. I don't know if you need to rebalance it. I was sounding a little hot in my ears. So,
yeah. This is news that's not news. So sorry if you got excited for that. Also, it's not currently in the right hands right now for it to be good news. So,
Well, one day maybe we'll get a good adaptation. Maybe one day.
Who's Robert Mueller? I don't.
He
died too.
Oh shoot!
Mueller,
Director of Federal Bureau of Investigation.
He's the former FBI director.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he died this week too. Anywho, has nothing to do with nerd news, but
people who die.
Yeah, that Chuck Disson. Yeah, no, he helped do the comic adaptations of
Yeah.
the Wheel of Time.
which is
They're
beautiful.
really good. They're really good.
Yeah, Chuck Dixon is great.
He's doing Rippaverse stuff now. He's doing Horseman.
Yeah, he did the Horseman.
Okay.
I think he did the. No, he didn't do the separation.
I think he might have
He's
been
doing
involved in
another
Great
one,
War
though.
Separation. Okay,
Doing another one. I don't remember what it
we
was.
can use this as transition too, but episode 3 of One Piece season 2 is about Roronoa Zoro fighting 100 guys, and the
Nice.
actor just did a little on the street interview where he's like, "No, we made sure that it was 100 because I knew that people would get pissed off if it wasn't."
That's
So he
all.
insisted on actually fighting 100 guys.
That's amazing.
One Piece is pretty good. It's been a long week. I only got one episode in, so I only watched episode 4,
Yeah,
which
started-
ended
good
on
one.
a cliffhanger.
I started watching it, and then I realized that I didn't finish the previous season, so I need to go back and finish that. It's like, wait, what is going on here? Anyway, so yeah, I'll catch up.
No, I watched. I couldn't stop watching. I watched up until episode 6. It's pretty good.
Season 2?
And in season 2, yeah.
Okay, because you're not. Had you watched season 1? Someone was
I
saying
had.
they hadn't watched it.
I'd watch season 1. It was
Okay.
really good.
Yeah.
And I gotta confess, I showed the elders a little bit. I got them excited.
You made the
Uh-oh.
missionaries watch TV?
Yeah, because I
Not
was
supposed to
pumped.
do
I was
that.
like, Elders, you'll love this, and they were excited.
Oh, I'm so thirsty. I keep drinking it. It doesn't go away.
Zoro versus Luffy, is that in the season?
I don't know.
I know. I like 'cause one of the things I was showing the elders. I showed up from one of the original clips, and one of the original clips was Zoro versus Luffy. So I know it's gonna happen, but I don't.
I know there's. Oh man, I
know if
would.
it's in this
I would love
episode,
to be like into the anime, but man, like over 1,000 episodes. I don't have time for that.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll
no.
definitely watch the condensed one they're coming out with.
Yeah,
I thought this was season 3 that's coming out. This is season 2.
this is season 2.
Then I definitely finished season 1. What the heck?
Yeah, dude, where
Why
are
do
you
you
in
think
the
we didn't?
in the Wheel of Time books?
I don't know. I think I
Hold
finished
on.
7.
Because you paused to read Pendragon,
I paused to read Pendragon.
but then you
I
paused
read-
those to read something else.
Yeah, I have the book 3 of Blake and Raven Penn's Dragon Hunter.
That's weird.
That's what I'm reading right now, and then I'll go back to Wheel of Time. Unfortunately, I'm on the books that everybody thinks is a slog. I think that's 8 and 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I read The Path of Daggers. I don't remember if I read the one after that. Anyways, but I'll get back to them. I will finish them.
Crossroads of Twilight is the most sloggy, right? Yeah. It's Winter's Heart and Crossroads of Twilight are the two slow, but Winter's Heart's got a really good ending.
Right. Yeah, that's the one I'm on. I'm on Winter's Heart. I'm in Crossroads.
Winter's Heart's good,
Okay.
and I also enjoyed Crossroads of Twilight. It's
Path
just
of Daggers was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't like anything. The Bowl of the Winds is so freaking boring, and they're spending so much time with the stupid Bowl of the Winds. It's like
yeah.
this big old side quest that the women are going on. I'm like, I don't care. They're like, we need this bowl because it's going to control the weather and make it better. I'm like, but why?
I didn't hate any of the books when I read them the first time, and I've enjoyed every single book even more on a second read, and I appreciate the slog ones even more on a reread because there's so much stuff in there. Yeah. There is no slog. It's all awesome. It definitely slows down, but the slog was amplified by
Waiting for the books to come out.
its release. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Crossroads of Twilight actually has some, which is absolutely the slowest one. It repeats, so it goes through plot lines of characters that were absent in Winter's Heart. So like it doesn't move forward. It goes back and says, "Hey, this is what the other characters were doing when stuff happened during Winter's Heart."
Gotcha.
And some of it is more exciting than others. I enjoyed a lot of it. I actually really like the Elaine politics stuff, which most people complain about. And it's got some of the best Matt stuff.
Nice.
It's got some really fun Matt stuff. Okay, look. Matt does some spanking in that book. Okay? And it's great.
Nice.
He puts a full-grown woman on his knee and spanks her.
Literally?
Yeah, an Aes Sedai.
Nice.
It's awesome. It's the
I
best.
look forward to it.
I'm gonna have to get there, I guess.
And then once you get through Crossroads of Twilight, Knife of Dreams might be the best book that Robert Jordan ever wrote. So
Really?
Knife of Dreams is real good. And then
Nice.
Brandon did a fine
There's
job
the
of editing
Brandon
it.
Sanderson 3 books. Cool. Yeah, I need to get back to them. They're a big commitment,
Oh, keep
and I just had other things that I've needed to read. So
Are you into math stuff? Yeah, I am. So my reading, I paused Pendragon Book 3 to read Pendragon Book 4.
yeah, I
Because
probably should
that's-
have done that. I wish I knew that correct reading order.
Yeah.
because the part 3. So did you read the first 2 parts of the third book?
I read the first 2 parts of Book 3.
Yeah, that's
Then
you
started
read
reading
that
Book
too.
4, but then I paused Book 4 on my road trip to read Project Hail Mary. And then I read a bunch of Lovecraft on the way back because I needed to do some homework for the D&D that I am dungeon mastering, which is Eldritch horror themed, and I've never read any Lovecraft. And I was like, I should probably read some of the source material.
If you want, I've got 3 books for Call of Cthulhu, Into the Mountains of Madness, and Dagon that are written like Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, those are
Very short.
They're
I mean,
great.
they're not very short. They're really, really long for a Dr. Seuss book. But they're hilarious.
Lovecraft is what he would. It's a little dated.
Yeah.
In more than one way. I'm really enjoying it. It is wow. He had a way with words. It's aged in that he was really racist, and it's funny. But
There's a
also
bit of that.
his stories are kind of repetitive and cliche, not because they were cliche when he wrote them, but because they were so good that everyone's done it now, and it's become cliche.
Right.
But a lot of it, and I'm really enjoying a lot of it, but sometimes, like especially his short stories, they feel like it's Manhook Car Door. Like it's like it's every time it's like, ooh, and it's really spooky, and it was his head sitting on the chair, boom, and the end credits, and you're like okay, like, but I knew that was coming, like
Yeah.
but no shade, because revolutionary, but it hasn't aged quite as well, but it's still worth it just for the way that he described his alliteration is incredible. Like he'll pull you into even a story that you know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He also it's in every story too. He tells you how it ends, and then he tells you the details. He'd be like, oh, and I survived, and I escaped this horrible, horrible thing, but trust me, I got out fine, so it ends happy. But let me tell you, it was horrific. Here are the details. He does that a lot. He'll start with the ending, and then you're like,
that was popular in those days too. Like Mary Shelley Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That's how it ends.
Most of them are structured through letters. You're like, oh, I got a really spooky letter from my friend, and the next letter was even more spooky. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I don't know how to count. It's going to be hard to figure out how many books it counts as reading, because like technically, I've read like 30 books now. Just Lovecraft, but a lot of them are
very short novellas.
Super short. Some of them are short stories. Some of them are novellas. So I'm counting like the longer ones. If it's like over 3 hours, that counts as a full novella, right?
Sure.
Some of them are really long. I'm on the case of Charles Dexter Ward. That one's like.
Did you get because Audible has a collection from the Lovecraftian Institute or something that's really good, really well put together.
I'm going through. It's just Tales right now. It was published 20 years ago. Gotcha. It's good. It has a bunch of footnotes too that'll explain like, hey, this guy that he's talking about was the mayor of Chicago in 1876 or whatever.
Right.
That's who this person is. The footnotes are helpful, but man, he had a way with words. What's my favorite one so far? There was something real special about the rats in the walls. That one works really well. Reanimator was fun too. I don't know if that one was my favorite. I also really like the ending to Horror at Red Hook, but that one's not my favorite.
I haven't read that one.
Okay, I gotta talk Pickman's Model. This is not my favorite. I just got this. This is like the epitome of what I was talking about, where it's like cliche. It's I met an artist, and his name was Pickman, and he kept showing me his paintings, and man, they were spooky paintings. But he must, most artists will like paint a model. They'll have a model of the thing they're painting. And so as I got to know him better, he kept showing me more spooky things. And then at the end, he took me into his basement, and I heard a scuffling. I heard, and he took out a gun and shot at the thing that was scuffling, and I didn't see it. And he said, "Oh, it was a rat." But I picked up a piece of paper, and it was the model that he used for his gruesome painting, and it was a picture of the beast. But a photograph. The beast exists in real life. And that's the end of the movie. It's just silly. That's a silly one. Man, Color Out of Space was crazy good.
Yes.
Color Out of Space was crazy good. The Dunwich Horror was also really, really
Dunwich
good.
Horror is classic. Let me show you this awesome miniature I've got right over here for Cthulhu Death May Die, depicting the Color Out of Space. Haven't painted it yet, but it's going to be like this purple, black, glowing color that's just sucking the life out of these people.
Nice.
Anyways,
yeah,
fun game. There's a lot of great Lovecraftian horror games. Cthulhu Death May Die is.
I think Dunwich might be his best.
Dunwich is good.
But Mountains of Madness was real good. That Mountains of Madness was not what I was expecting. That was actually really, really cleverly written. But
yeah, I need to read some of the other stuff that's in his world, but not written by Lovecraft as well. There's like The King in Yellow in particular. I want to read that one for Haster. And what's the other one that was Nyarlathotep? That because he mentions Nyarlathotep in a couple of poems or something, and then other authors.
From Alan's lips like
You're right.
rain from the sky. So poetic. So poetic. On a scale of racism from Hitler to Charles, how racist was
Wait. Hold on. Are you saying I'm not racist? Because that
So-
wouldn't be a scale if I was racist.
Okay. So like
Thanks.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
in Reanimator, he's describing a whole bunch of spooky monsters that there's a Herbert West is basically Dr. Frankenstein. He's obsessed with bringing things back from the dead, and it keeps getting worse and worse. The specimens, it's not working because the bodies aren't fresh, and so the twist is, he eventually murders someone so that he can bring it back, right?
Yep.
Because obviously that's where the story would go. And so there's a bunch of hideous creatures that he brings back, and one of the horrors is literally just a black guy. He hasn't even brought him back from the dead yet. And he goes into the description. He was a grotesque monkey-like figure. You're like,
Oh no!
he was racist.
Yeah.
Did he say monkey? Was it clearly a black guy that he was saying
No,
monkey-like, or was it like a legit monkey-like?
Lovecraft was
No,
notoriously.
he was a Negro man. Like you're like.
Interesting.
Look up the name of his cat, which was the name of his cat in real life, and also the name of one of his characters' cats in. Which one was it? Was that Dunwich Horror? It might have been Dunwich Horror. No, it wasn't. It was.
I know he has the Cats of Uthar as well. It's a whole bunch of.
He gave one of the main characters of one of his stories the same cat. Which one was it?
Nice.
That one? No, that one was rats. The rats in the walls is the one where the character has the same cat as him.
Yep.
So One Piece, it's good.
Phenomenal.
How much? Because we've all seen. That's the problem. It's hard to talk about because it's not weekly.
We've all seen.
So we're all on different episodes.
Yep.
Stupid. Man, this show would get real popular if it was weekly.
It absolutely should, and it's a tragedy that it is not. But I think we've all watched up until episode 4, correct?
I have not. I started watching episode 1 and thought I missed some stuff. So
Episode 4
Then
got a
I
little
don't-
silly.
I'm reading the synopsis of the previous season, and I definitely finished season 1. So
Yeah, I think it's good. Episodes 4 and 5 might be a little bit. I guess it's a little bit comparable to the mansion episodes from season 1,
Yeah, it's a little.
but I
bit
liked
like
it better.
This is
I
a
liked it
side
better.
quest thing. Yeah.
But I liked it much better than that one, and I think it's for me. One of the thoughts I had watching episode 5 is how much of a good actor the main character is. The Monkey D. Luffy, he's great.
yeah,
I think the other actors
phenomenal.
are a little bit weak. They can do certain emotions, but they can't quite. They don't have a huge range. But I think Monkey D. Luffy, he's got a pretty good range.
yeah.
And he's one of the better actors, I think, of them all. It was good.
Yeah.
It's silly. It honestly, actually, episode 5 had me feeling things. Watching this silly show, it had me feeling like pretty invested in Usopp and his journey.
Yeah, I didn't think I would like Usopp very much. He's just too silly, but he's actually been quite interesting.
He's grown on me for sure. I had the same thought when he first showed up. I wasn't a fan of him, but he's grown on me. I think the princess is good. I'm not upset that they race swapped her.
Yeah, she's a really good actress.
Don't know the original, so
I think she's done a good job.
Yeah, I had to look up the original. Yeah, I mean it's mostly good. That's cool.
The there was something I wanted to talk in episode 4. There was they in episode 4 they kill a T-Rex off screen.
They fight it a little bit.
They fight a
On
dinosaur, and they're like, everything's big on this island, right? And then dinosaurs show up, but the characters are all split up, and so you've got the two. It was so funny. It was like, oh, we're setting up a big fight with the T-Rex, and then it cuts away to the other characters, then it comes back, and then they go, oh wow. That was really hard beating that T-Rex.
Hilarious.
But like, no, but they show a couple kicks, but it was
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
It was a rug pull that actually like made me laugh pretty hard. I was like, oh, that's okay, that's funny. Like it would have been really hard to choreograph too. A guy that only fights with kicks and a guy who has 3 swords fighting a T-Rex. Like,
Yeah,
I was actually.
You
fun
can't
gag.
accuse them of being lazy because in the previous episode
Oh no,
they had
no,
it
it wasn't.
fight.
It was a practical
So-
decision,
Yeah.
and it worked.
And that wasn't
Yeah.
the big bad of the episode. So
Is Mark watching season 1 or season 2? That's the
are you
thing.
starting in
I don't know.
season 2?
Season 1 is it the first episode? Yeah,
Mark is starting with the
it was
beginning.
the first episode of season 1 is what sold me. It was Roronoa Zoro. It was like this is over the, I didn't get it at first. I was like, this is so over the top. What is going on? People like this? And then it's that scene where they're just fighting in the courtyard and he pulls out the 3rd sword and puts it in his mouth. And Luffy's
That
like,
might
oh, so that's where the 3rd sword goes. And I was like, okay. I understand what's happening. Like, I understand.
Yeah.
This show's ridiculous.
Yeah. Exactly.
and once you accept it, once you suspend
Oh, it's so
once you
fun.
stretch your disbelief. You
It's so
gotta
fun.
stretch
And
it.
I
It's
was,
amazing.
even though I was confused the whole time, like, there was just Luffy's performance alone was like, I didn't consider like, I'm going to turn this off. I was like, I don't know and understand what I'm watching. But Luffy's performance was so good that I was still willing to keep going. And then that's the moment that sold me. And I was like,
His character is so endearing.
oh no, I think I'm going to enjoy this.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was just so positive. And that's
Definitely.
honestly, that's same thing that Project Hail Mary has going for it. It's
Positive
that same
character?
infectious positivity
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
just so absent in Hollywood right now. That Ryan Gosling just exudes charisma. He's very funny and he's very heartfelt, and I wish I could talk about the twist too, which is why I understand why they spoiled it.
Yeah.
Because it is
that-
largely what the story is about. But man, we'll talk
To
about it
that
next
point,
week
though,
when you guys have seen it.
we really don't see a lot of that type of character, and this also goes to Night of the Seven Kingdoms, where it's just a good guy.
Yeah.
Hollywood seems drawn, and I in my own stories that I'm writing, I noticed that I do the same thing.
'cause they
where
hate
it
heroes.
moves Drawn. No, but it's not even just them. I've noticed that I did this a little bit, where I make my characters nuanced or brutish or whatever, like
Sure.
tragic heroes at first that redeem themselves or something.
Yeah.
And I mean that's good.
Yeah.
But there's something so lovable about a Boy Scout, you know, or
Well, that's why you don't see it.
Yeah.
They can't write heroes because they don't like heroes because they don't believe in good and evil. You
Yeah.
can't write a story about a hero if you don't believe in good and evil.
they
It
can't.
just
do
doesn't work.
it. They can't do it. I'm saying
They're
but
physically
even-
Hollywood is physically incapable of writing heroics right now.
Right.
yeah,
Heroism, heroicism,
Heroism.
heroism, heroism.
errata is that
That's a word, right? Heroism.
heroism.
That's a word.
Heroism.
It's
Heroism.
heroism.
That's it. I'm like,
That's
that's,
how you
not
say
right.
it.
I know there's a word. Heroism.
Heroism.
That's the thing. It's just putting the emphasis on the heroism. No, because that's adding in a heroism.
Yeah,
It's heroism, but
Yeah, I added an extra syllable.
Like heroin, but you're right.
Heroinum. Heroinum.
Heroin.
Yeah. Fadian's ducking out, right? Yeah.
all right.
Thanks for tuning in, man. And thanks for joining the stream, Justin. Back from youth conference, baby.
But I mean, even myself, I was started writing characters that are more like the Last of Us, who's just a sad dude who does terrible things for good reasons. And I feel like I don't know. I started going that direction as well because it's enticing to have a nuanced character like that who does terrible things for good reasons and then realizes he's wrong.
Yeah.
The difference, though, is I recognize him as doing those terrible things, and I recognize that he's not the hero. Like, if I write a character like that, he's not the hero. He might redeem himself and become the hero, but he's not currently. Whereas when Hollywood does it, they think that they are the hero when they're doing these terrible decisions. And that's the difference, for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, ever since Night of the Seven Kingdoms and One Piece, I've been making sure. I don't know. I've been wanting to make some better, more characters like this.
Mm-hmm.
That infectious positivity and Boy Scout nature.
Speaking of the opposite of that, Invincible.
Oh yeah. Do you guys want to talk anything about One Piece? Anything more? Did you finish the first episode, David?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you didn't. Okay, yeah. I watched 3 episodes of Invincible, I think.
I watched all 3.
That's what was released. Yeah, they released 3 episodes.
Oh wait, that's all?
Yeah.
Oh.
I hated the first episode, man.
Agreed.
I thought episode 1 of season 4 was garbage.
I didn't hate it, but it was kind of all over the place. There were 3 or 4 different plot lines going on at the same time. They had
and they were all dumb.
Yeah.
The mind control Mars squid things was just stupid.
That was episode 2.
No, episode 2 was all with Nolan and Seth Rogen's character.
Episode 2 was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was good.
But what a horrible start to season 4. The plot. Here's the thing: they've already done that. They already did, and I get. Yeah, things keep coming back and keep getting worse. Right? I understand that was the theme of these first 3 episodes. He even says it. Hey, things keep coming back and it keeps getting worse, and that was emphasized with what happens in episode 3. Okay.
Yeah.
But it was dumb. It was really dumb and pointless. And none of the they kept saying, "Wow, we're in a tight spot," and none of the characters were acting like they were in a tight spot.
Right.
It was like the ending to what was this? We were just complaining about
Stranger Things.
Yeah, it was like Stranger Things. It's like the ending to Stranger Things.
Yep.
They're like, "Oh wow, this is so weird. Woo, we don't have time for any of this," and then they had time for everything, and they were just talking. And the threat didn't match. The words and the visuals did not match, and it didn't even look hard. And also, their plan was stupid, and it was executed stupidly. And
there was no reason why he wouldn't go down in the sewer and take care of that. Like, no, don't go for some reason. I don't know. Like,
yeah, that was really dumb.
Take someone else with you. Like, and then they weren't going after the one mastermind controlled guy.
Not even one. It's like all they had. Like if they all jumped on him at once, it would have been like
right. It
was just really dumb,
really dumb handled,
and also it was confusing because like you couldn't tell if the heroes didn't like bother covering their faces.
Right.
They were just fighting in just like put a mask on or something, and then
and
I don't know, put on a helmet or something, And then they would be like lying in piles of the things, and you're like, "Are those dead? It's so we don't care about them." And they would like punch through, and so I think it was like piles of dead ones, but you couldn't tell the piles of dead ones from the piles of alive ones apart. And gosh, it was a horrible, horrible episode.
It was really dumb, and also I didn't understand why they were doing the containment field, because they didn't know how far spread it was in the sewers.
They popped up from the sewers. There's no way they could have known
could be
how
all
much
over
to
the
contain.
place. And they're like, okay, let's contain this.
It was
like,
so dumb.
You have no idea if it's contained. It was so dumb.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
That was my first thing. I'm like, they came from the sewers. You have no idea how widespread this is. It's probably bigger in the sewers. And then they made the throwaway line, the containment field also goes underground. Okay, but how do you know that it's contained? You don't.
The threat was simultaneously buffed and nerfed.
Yeah.
They kept insisting that it was more powerful, but they kept showing that it wasn't.
Exactly.
Because we saw what
really
it literally took over all of Mars in seconds. You know, like, and it was so deadly if one got on, it would, and also, and then they go out of their way to say, hey, without a host, they die. And then it shows millions of them without a host.
Yep. Which that doesn't make sense, because if they need a host to survive, how did they get their first host?
I don't know.
The first host, it doesn't make any sense.
And they spent their whole time, breeding in the sewers off of rats and stuff, and then why not spread out?
Yeah.
Yep.
And keep doing that. It was just like, it was such a dumb, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. I hated episode 1. Yeah. I hated it. Episode 2 was phenomenal. We've been gushing about Hail Mary. I think it's the best. I think it's the best movie the Hollywood has made in 10 years. I think the only other movies I've enjoyed in theaters have been indie projects like Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie, and Iron Lung. Holy cow, Project Hail Mary is perfect.
Nice. Yeah.
It's a perfect adaptation. It's a perfect movie.
None of the rest of us on the panel have seen it, but I hope to see it maybe next week.
Did we just get drive-by'd by Charles' Canadian girlfriend? She's Brazilian.
Brazilian girlfriend.
I was gonna say, Mark, that's a low blow. I don't know. Unless she denounces her original country, I don't think I'd ever date a Canadian. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing great. How are you, Albelio? It's good to hear from you.
Yeah. What else happened in episode 1?
Episode 1,
because there were like 3 or 4 different
Eve's powers.
Eve's powers are going out.
Okay, so they set up the interesting thing was that they're trying to do their own business thing, right? And so you've got Electric Lady showing up and getting taken out, and Eve's powers start malfunctioning. That was fine.
Yeah, that bit was fine. It didn't really explain anything about this power lady. She just kind of showed up and they subdued her. And
I assume she'll come back up.
Assuming, she'll probably come back later.
I liked the stuff between Mark and his brother. That was fine.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, we need to be responsible and we need to be good. And I liked how the episode ends with Mark, having to kill a guy and not being sure if that's the right choice, right?
Yeah, but obviously, again, it goes back to the stakes. Like, it was showing that it's high stakes, but also if this is the last thing, and there even doesn't matter if they break through and you take him out 2 seconds later, it's still going to be fine,
That's good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is if they break through the barrier, can they really infect someone? Can they get a host before?
Right.
Yeah. Well, and this season is if it's comic accurate, it's going to be about abortion. That's
what I was assuming with that's why her powers were going crazy.
Well, she's pregnant. She pulls out a pregnancy test.
I knew she was pregnant.
I missed that.
I didn't think they would take it.
I completely missed that.
Have you been skipping the after credits scenes that start?
No, I saw them. Is that the after credit scene for episode 3 then? Because I might have missed that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I missed
She
the
pulled
after
out a
credit scene
test.
for 3.
But like,
But
I knew
that's
she was
what
pregnant.
I assumed it was going
Why
to be.
the? Oh,
Yeah.
How the heck?
In the comics, she doesn't tell Mark, and she gets an abortion without telling him.
That sucks.
Wow. I mean, hey, they have a chance to make her awesome.
They're showing she's pregnant, so I don't know how much they're going to cover. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm assuming that it's probably going to end with that.
Probably. Because I don't think Hollywood's in a good enough state to change that from the comics to make it the right decision.
Probably not.
And
if you wanted to actually make it like devastating, is have her get in a fight and lose the baby.
Yeah. Although if it is a narrative to draw a wedge between them, like he's offended that she did it, like and that makes him angry towards her, I can see that.
I haven't, but I know I have the comics. I haven't read all of them.
This feels like a character assassination if she does that. Because she's a great character, and I don't want to hate her.
Yeah. But
also, her dad continues to be the most ridiculous, irrational person.
Yeah.
Like, he's not as bad as he was in previous seasons. He's more coming off of like
a little bit better,
overprotective of his daughter in these 3 episodes, but still, it's like.
Yeah, in the comic, the conversation is a bit different. So he's actually not trying to scare Mark away. He's saying, "Thanks. I'm proud of you. You're a better man than me because my daughter's a whore. I like a good virgin myself. You can tell when they're virgin. It's just there's something better about it. I don't know if I would have married my wife if she was a virgin. Although it's also nice when they're experienced, if they know a few things. So who knows?"
Wow.
That's how that combo goes in the combo. I don't know why I did that.
Better. I don't know.
I don't know why I did that in a Hoosier accent because there are, but that's how it came out.
That's funny.
Yep, you got Canadians on the brain.
Yeah.
Charles's non-existent Canadian girlfriend. Anyway, I felt the same about the first episode. It was way too much going on and didn't come together, and that fight with the Mars brain control things was just ridiculous. And then episode 2 was amazing. Didn't have Mark in it at all. I don't think it was just Omni-Man and Seth Rogen.
Yeah, that was a good episode for sure.
Episode 2 was phenomenal.
It was amazing.
And I love that Alan is like, "Wait, did you just make me feel bad for
for the genocidal
maniacs?"
That's crazy. That is crazy. Man, holy cow! I loved the visual of their so many bodies that it forms a ring around their planet.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
That was crazy. And I liked too the ridiculous Star Trek ripoff fleet that they're going with.
The spaceship that they're on.
Yeah, that was fun. It was a great episode. And then episode 3 was back to being good as well. So
episode 3 was fine. It's episode 3 is.
Honestly, I don't recall. I just don't recall that
I was cooking while I watched episode 3.
I watched it. So much has happened since I watched it. I'm trying to remember.
It starts obviously. He has a talk with Cecil because Cecil's worried about him crazy, and
it's him helping out the Guardians fight. Who are they fighting? Oh, it's the guys. The guys come back. The dragon.
Oh yeah.
It's his brother taking on the dragon guy, and then the guys who get old real fast come back, and that ends with the robot and and Hulk Girl. What is her
Goblin
name?
Girl. Goblin Girl.
Goblin Girl? Is it
Monster
Goblin
Girl.
Girl?
It's Monster Girl. Yeah.
They get trapped in the
Alternate.
time goes fast here dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna grow older, perhaps. We might see them older.
It's a whole character abortion.
Well said.
Yeah. Let's see an alternate timeline later on. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is the original though. Like the original has her make that decision. So you're stuck between either making her a good character or making a
to the source
good
material.
adaptation.
Yep.
And it sucks. It feels like a double standard to encourage them to stray away from the source material to make changes because
Yeah. Did you have the dinosaur man in episode
that was
1
in
as
episode
well?
1. Yes.
Yeah. So that was the other plot line in episode 1. There was like
That
4
was
different things
that will
crammed into
definitely
there.
that will definitely come back up, but that
Right.
was absolutely that was leading to, of course, his decision to kill the guy at the end.
Right.
the
But
episode.
that should have been its own episode, like the dinosaur thing and Eve's powers, and then we do the mind control thing on episode 2. You know, to make it better, of course, because it sucked. There's just
The
way too many things in
Regent.
episode 1.
The Regent, is
Regent
that the betrayer guy or
Or is that the Viltrumite, the red
The
Viltrumite?
that's what I was saying.
Oh,
I think it was the Viltrumite that looked like Omni-Man in the end.
What are they? Regent.
What his name is.
Oh, Thrag. No. The leader of the Viltrumites. Yeah, he's just the
yeah,
big,
that was just revealing him. I guess
he's the
yeah.
big bad.
Yep.
That's what it is. He's even worse than
Regent
Conquest. So.
Which-
Also the whole leaving Conquest alive thing and then having him just escape the next episode
Yeah.
was dumb. And it wasn't the restraints meant nothing. Like it was like Cecil's a smart guy. That felt like such a stupid move. Like I get you want to study it, but like
But he didn't even
it
struggle.
seems like they have
First
enough
one.
information on Viltrumites now to either know how to restrain them or know that they can't be restrained, and then it just shows he can't even move and he just struggle escapes.
That's honestly
that
my
bothers me.
biggest issue with the show is the power.
Imbalance.
Yeah,
Inconsistency.
Not imbalance, inconsistency, or not
Inconsistency,
even
right?
just not
They show
not
that
explaining it at all. Yeah.
The Viltrumites are these unstoppable forces. Like that example, he can just break through solid concrete and miles of earth, you know. But then also they are vulnerable to these dragons, monsters in this frozen planet that are really strong because of the high gravity and the special gun. And you know, it's just like
It's
you know,
confusing.
and then with Mark too, Mark's supposed to be
the
really
worst
strong, and he's punching the dinosaur and the other dinosaur that's not. I don't know if they're related to the other.
I don't know,
the Jekyll and Hyde dinosaur.
dude. Mark gets
And
just
I don't know,
disrespect.
right.
It's like his
I think-
default is to get slammed into a building, and you're like, but they show him grow, and then they show that happen every single time he starts a fight. So
Exactly.
he hasn't grown at all.
And then his punches
exactly.
don't have power unless
Like
they
he just
need
took
to.
out Conquest and had felt like, oh, he's finally getting like a power spike, and then he's back to sorry, like
Yeah.
a little brain bug can push you away now.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
that
very
and his
inconsistent.
fight with
It's
the
just
dinosaur
incredibly
man.
inconsistent.
I understand why they feel the need to, because of course, if you had the superpower, like he is one of the most powerful beings in the show, having him be the main character and just destroy everybody first, one punch man. You know, I get how that can be not interesting, but
show him grow. Either show him
creating a
grow or show
problem
him, or
where-
don't show him grow. But you got to pick a lane.
Yeah.
right.
If you show him
It's
grow, be
creating a
consistent
problem
with it.
where we don't care about him getting hit anymore because that's par for the course. It's always going to happen. An enemy that can beat him to a pulp is the norm now, and it's
Nolan
not going to.
Yeah.
allowed himself to be pulled into a black hole, then saves that ship with a left. I don't remember a black hole. I haven't like rewatched any of this, right? And when did season 1 air? 20 years ago.
It's not that long ago.
No, maybe 5 years ago.
I will say, having Thrag being voiced by Lee Pace is a fun choice. So,
Yeah.
season 1 came out
things.
in 20 years ago. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
It wasn't 20 years ago. It was
it's 5 years ago, dude.
yeah, it was 5 years ago.
5 years ago. There's no way.
But there was a 2-year gap between seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They've been better ever since.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, what else we have to talk about? I think that's it, right?
Oh, Omni-Man's
Scrubs?
getting cucked now by the realtor guy.
That's his fault. That's
Yeah,
his
oh
own
no,
fault.
it's his fault, sure.
Yeah.
But that's just another
don't
plot
really-
line.
I don't really care much about the guy. I don't know. I feel like if there was a more interesting character,
They
I'd
have to be
more
setting
intrigued.
up. He's coming back, and he's gonna see his woman getting railed by
his pet. His pet
the-
getting
yeah.
But I
There's-
feel like
I hope that
I would be more
conversation's fun.
interested. I just wish the guy was more interesting. Make him a superhero or something. I don't know.
That's the point. Is he's not a superhero. He's different than what she's used to. Used to a normal guy, at least
Got it.
as far as we know.
He saved the ship.
It's fine. It just also
Okay.
he doesn't. If he was a normal guy, have him do something that makes us endeared to him. I
Paul
guess
sucks.
because I just don't care about him.
Yeah, I agree. But I think that's the point. Anyway,
It would be
maybe.
super fun though. Like I to see like, hey, he comes back and then he's trying to be a good guy. Like that would be an interesting plot line. Hey, can we take this guy who did some very, very evil things and make him a good guy? Would you take him back? Could you fix him? I don't know.
Yeah, I
Doing
don't
some
know.
bad stuff.
So
But yeah,
Um,
good stuff so far, for the most part. Episode 1 was a little rough, but
little rough. I
it's
hated
pretty
it. I hated episode 1. I was confused. I was watching it the whole time. I was like, does this show suck now? Like, there's always been episodes that like, that wasn't the best, but man, episode 1 sucked.
Yeah.
I thought it was hot garbage.
But I've continued to enjoy Scrubs, though. This week's episode was a little weird. But
If you're gonna talk about Scrubs,
great.
Debbie does more than fix Nolan. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you guys gonna talk about Scrubs then?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't really have a lot to say. It's fun. I love the character dynamic is amazing.
Let me know if you're gonna do any spoilers.
I'm still mad at the thing that I was mad about from the beginning.
yeah.
But
Can I
it opens it up to do some fun things and
share
do it over again.
a tweet of mine that should have been a hit, but no one saw?
Go ahead.
Okay. So someone was asking a theological question. It's specific to LDS, but it doesn't need to be. Like, it's just it's if God knows the future, how can free will still exist, right? If he knows Peter's going to deny Christ 3 times. And Sandy Peterson, awesome game dev who made Doom and Quake and the Call of Cthulhu board game, role playing game. His response was funny. It's I know for a fact what my wife will do if I ask her if she's interested in going out for a steak dinner. Just the 2 of us. First, she'll wonder if we can afford it. When I show her we can, she'll start thinking. She'll start thinking and talking about how she deserves it because it's been a tough week. Then she'll get all excited about the dinner. After dinner, she'll be especially thoughtful and friendly. All of this series of events are her own choices. I just know what she's going to decide. And I wanted this to be a big hit. It didn't. No one saw it, but I thought it was real clever. This is my response. I know exactly how my wife will respond when I tell her that she needs to calm down because she's being irrational. First, she will hit me. When I tell her she's acting like her mother, she'll start crying.
No.
She'll start
Oh my god.
crying about how it's been a rough week. Then she'll get angry and blame me for trying to solve all of her problems instead of just listening to her. After, she'll give me the silent treatment. All of this series of events are her own choices. I just know how to push her buttons.
Wow.
I was also torn. The last line I was going to be, I just know that the makeup sex will be great. But I decided to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the original post, by the way, out of curiosity?
It was asking about free will.
Yeah, how could
If-
free will
if-
exist?
If God knows
it's gonna
that,
happen?
if Jesus knew that Peter would deny him 3 times
It's just
and that Judas would betray him, how can free will still exist?
That sounds
We
like
can-
rape. That's such a. I don't know.
we
I feel
can
like that's
predict
such an
those-
obvious
Yeah, it is pretty
Well,
obvious.
answer. I,
It's something that people struggle with theologically. You know,
It's
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
but like,
yeah,
if
there's
but
both
if
good
free will
explanations.
doesn't exist, what's the point of discovering that free
Exactly.
will doesn't exist?
Yeah.
No, but like
Right.
even if like whether it does or doesn't, what's the point? Knowing whether or not free will exists or knowing it doesn't exist doesn't change your out. You still are either a doll or you're a living being. So just
it's
live
important.
like you
It's
have free
important
will.
because people use it as an excuse to do nothing.
right.
That's
It's called predeterminism.
theologically inhonest. That is theologically dishonest of them, not of you.
Yes, it is, Charles.
But there are theologies that revolve around that. That
I feel like
supposed doctrine
this
of
is-
predestination and
but
free
the obvious conclusion to this is more obvious than Pascal's wager. It's just whether or not free will exists or not, act like you have free will because either way you're gonna live a better life or whatever.
There you go.
that's
Which
Calvinism in the nutshell.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of. I've had lots of conversations with lots of different religious backgrounds, and
don't think I've talked
I'm
to
not a fan of Calvinism.
Yeah, I haven't talked. Maybe I talked to one.
I've had really good conversations with most different sects, and I don't think I've ever had a good conversation with a Calvinist. Which one of you tried to get me to watch The Pit? Was that Jared?
I mentioned it. I watched the first episode and
It's
Haven't watched
full
the
on commie propaganda right now. They just
Lovely.
had an episode where ICE came in and arrested a bunch of U.S. citizens because apparently people think that that's what ICE is doing. They arrested a bunch of the doctors, but they were there to, take one of the patients, but they ended up also taking some doctors too. There's no way you can ever get me to watch this garbage show. I knew it was garbage before it showed its true colors.
It's a medical drama.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
What
I
an
think it's
operating
actually
room ER.
technically a spin-off of ER because the same characters in it. But it's like
Do they have the same characters?
it's either this. I know the same actors in it. There's one actor carryover. I don't know if it's the same character. I think it is, and but the twist is it's 24. It's 24, but in a hospital. The entire season is one day, and it's one shift, and in the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
It's an interesting concept. The first episode just didn't work for me. It was
I feel like it would
Hobbism's
get
dope.
old pretty quickly.
yeah. And then I went back and I watched
Hobbism.
the first episode of the ER, the old show. It was phenomenal. It was way better than the Pit. I
That
watched
might
the
be the
first
gayest thing you've
episode.
ever seen.
I
you've
watched
ever
the
said.
first episode. I was in comparison to the Pit. I watched the first episode of the Pit and the first episode of the ER. ER was way better.
In comparison to being railed by a dude sitting in the corner of the hotel room, in comparison, it was way better.
It was fun. It got a good cast in it too.
Sorry, I interrupted. We were gonna start talking about a good medical show, Scrubs.
Yeah.
I
Let me
don't
know if
have.
you guys are gonna talk about spoilers, of course.
I don't have a lot to say. I don't think I want to talk about spoilers unless you have anything you want to bring up.
There's the trailers for Dune 3 and Spider-Man 4.
People are going
Those
crazy
came out
about the
this week.
Spider-Man 4 trailer. I thought it was.
I thought it looked like garbage.
I thought it was okay. I thought some of it looked really bad, but some of it looked
They're
the
doing
only
the
thing to be excited
there's like
about.
4 different villains in it already, and I'm not interested in any of them.
The only thing, look, like I don't. Disney did a horrible job with Spider-Man anyway, right? But at least even though the last movie was enjoyable because of the performances, the plot was retarded. Yeah. But at least it ended in a way that could put Spider-Man back to its roots, which is just being friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and not connected. They literally disconnected it from the MCU. And then this trailer brings freaking Mark Ruffalo in, and I wanted to destroy my television.
The Hulk.
And immediately brings back in MJ, and you're like, I don't care. She is the worst she's horribly cast.
I really hope that what they showed in the trailer is the entirety of their involvement, and he's just, pining after his old life. Like, oh yeah, this is sad that I'm not going to get to see them anymore. And then it moves on.
I was hoping Sydney's Singh, whatever her name is.
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
What's her
Sadie
Max
Sink?
from Sadie Sink. There you go.
Yeah, she is in it.
I was hoping she'd be. No, I hope she'd be the love interest.
She's probably playing Jean Grey.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if they're going to bring the X-Men in. But yeah, there's already. I did like the scene with John Bernthal with the Punisher. That one was good. It's a good interaction. But then they have the Hand in there, so presumably maybe Daredevil's going to show up. I don't know. But yeah, I was not happy with the Hulk's involvement and the stuff with MJ and Ned and the Scorpion. The Scorpion's a good character, but again, it's just too many villains in the show.
Yeah,
and they haven't even shown anything that's vaguely interesting. Oh, and then the organic webbing thing. I really don't like that.
I've absolutely seen this edit. Yes, it's the Challengers. It's the Zendaya movie where she has a threesome with 2 tennis boys.
That trailer was so cringy.
I think Spider-Man has a curse where any movie that has more than one villain does poorly, and it is the original trilogy. That's the last movie, and people didn't like it, and then it happened again with the Amazing Spider-Man.
2
balanced it well. It was
2 had Sandman.
A lot of people.
3.
No,
Sandman.
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're right. Sandman was 3.
You talking about the original?
Yeah. It had
the original.
Doc
it had Dr. Octopus, and it had Harry Osborn as the Green Goblin again.
Well, I guess you're right. It technically had 2.
Yeah.
Wait,
but
anyways,
and then the third one had 3. The first one had 1, and then the second one had 2, and then the third one had 3, and it was convoluted. And we didn't like how they did. I thought Sandman was phenomenal in there. But
no, they didn't have the Green Goblin in the second movie.
Yeah.
Did they?
No, because in the third movie he comes back and helps for a little bit.
No, he
Harry.
becomes the Green Goblin. Harry becomes the Green Goblin in the third movie.
Hold on.
He's not the Green Goblin in the second movie. It's
maybe you're
just
right.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't watched the movies forever.
He does turn over Dr. Octopus on Spider-Man to find it. But yeah, you're right. Maybe he doesn't turn into Green Goblin.
It's every single movie that has had more than one villain has been, or I guess more than one focus villain, has been significantly worse than the other movies.
Was it just Doc Ock?
Except for Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Oh man,
Um,
though, what a downgrade though. From I liked Into the Spider-Verse. That sequel was garbage.
Yep.
It's been a while since I watched it,
Yeah,
but some of the thoughts that I had,
Yeah,
there
putting in
were
a
some
protect
shots.
trans kids flag was a nope for me.
Yeah,
Not even that, just the whole structure of the entire
It was a mess.
second movie was
the fact that we haven't received part 2 is
so
also
messy.
ridiculous.
Part 3, you mean?
Part 2 of the sequel,
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was,
because it was like,
Yeah.
but what my thoughts of the fourth Spider-Man commercial, it was that there were some shots, especially when he puts down his hood, it looks like AI. It looks aggressively like
horrible.
AI.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
scene of
it
him
was a
putting on
CGI
his
takeover,
mask
but
was
yeah.
CGI, and you're like,
It's obviously
this is gonna be
CGI,
bad.
but it's so bad that it looks like AI.
But it's such unnecessary CGI. This is a close-up scene. It's going to cut away to him swinging. You could have him put on a real freaking mask.
Yep.
There was no reason, and that is just the absolute pinnacle of lazy Hollywood filmmaking.
They don't wear suits anymore.
Hollywood no longer has professionals that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
That too, but also they refuse to wear suits.
No,
It was
I
actually
will
crazy.
say,
It was actually crazy because I just went
scene-
to on vacation to California, which sucks. And we went to Universal Studios there, which was actually pretty cool. And we toured the lot, right? We were on a bus, we got to see all the stuff, and it was really fun to see, these facades that they have for cities, right? I saw the sets of Ted, the TV show, which they've just and Back to the Future, right? So it was cool to see. Hey, I've seen this in a movie, and I've seen it in real life, and it was fast. It was really fun, except for the entire time they're like, "Oh, and what's filming here now?" Oh, they're like, "Hey, we've done all this great stuff here. Back to the Future. This, boom." And right now they're filming Hacks season 6. And
I didn't know there was seasons 1 through 5.
Boss baby. This time it's a girl baby, season 11. And we're filming a spin-off of a spin-off of a spin-off. I can't even remember what that one was. I Boss Baby I'm making up. That's a different. But
Right.
Yeah.
it was like, oh, this is cool. This is a great place. And what are we doing with it now? Something retarded. Like, okay. It's just DEI has ruined Hollywood and most of this country too. So
Really has. Was that on this show that we watched that clip from somebody saying that they literally cannot make a show in Hollywood unless it has an IP connected to it?
yeah, we were talking about that.
Because that explains so much.
Yep.
Sorry.
And adaptations of a book are phenomenal, but just sequel after sequel after spin-off after spin-off, it's tiresome. I'm
Sorry, I interrupted you, David. You were going to say something too about that negative. Movies suck now. Professionals aren't making movies anymore. The CGI mask.
Yeah, I mean, it was an obvious CGI takeover. Oh, yeah, I was going to say the scene right after that when he's swinging through and you see the wind ruffling his suit. I thought that looked really good, CGI. Good. But there was no reason. They're focusing way too much on CGI when they don't need CGI.
CGI is not a bad thing,
right?
But yeah.
But yeah, it goes back to they don't want to wear masks anymore. They want to do their thing, their performance, and then put the CGI masks on, and it's really showing in some of these ones, like the latest ones with Iron Man. We just have this floating head thing in the suit. It's like you can tell it's fake now. It doesn't look good. It used to look good, and now it looks awful.
Because he used to wear an actual suit. It was really impressive what he actually used to wear, and I also think the suits just look better if you have an actual suit. And I think it was probably Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier, because they were looking at their suits before and after CGI, and like his cowl or whatever had like this weird thingy, I was thinking it's so much cooler if it looks real. They took away the CGI, so it holds real close to his skin, and there's no folds whatsoever.
Right.
It looks stupid.
Yeah, that was the other thing
if
too.
you see the folds and it's pulling away, it looks like a real material. That's so much cooler. That's what I want to see. And
That's what I was going to say too. Is that this pulled down the CGI mask or whatever, and the CGI takeover, you know, meshing it seamlessly, which was stupid. And then he jumps off, and you see the wind ruffling the suit, and that was a really awesome shot. And then it cuts to inside of his mask, and there's like
an Iron Man helmet.
It's like an Iron Man HUD, but like 6 inches in between his eye and the end of his mask, and it's like, what? This is so stupid.
I thought that was a cool shot. I thought it was a cool shot.
No,
but you're right. Yeah, but the thing is that they always had that sort of effect with Iron Man. It always looked like he had way more space.
But this is not. This is supposed to be Spider-Man without the Iron Man.
But it made
tech.
sense. It made sense with Iron Man because
yeah,
he's looking at a display.
He's looking. Even
there
though
is space between his visor and his face.
Even though, but even though if it is close with Iron Man, right? He's seeing this VR display, so it's showing him a bigger view, even though he's got the mask on, right? That's not the case with Spider-Man anymore. It doesn't show a HUD. It just shows the close-up of his eye, and there's like 6 inches between the end of his eye and the end of his mask. And he's like,
I don't know.
What the crap is that? That's so stupid.
I didn't think it was that much. I'd have to watch it again.
It wasn't 6 inches, but it was ridiculous. It looked stupid, and I hated it. And it was right. It was sandwiched in between bad shot, awesome shot.
It wasn't 6 inches. Again. That's what she said. Face it, Tiger.
Oh wow!
It's her face. Her face just bothers me.
She just
so
doesn't
much.
emote.
Well, no, I think she's attractive. She's not.
Well,
she's not a 10. She's not a 10. Never in a million years.
I don't think she's ugly by any means, but
absolutely. If she wasn't a psycho and she was at my church and I wasn't engaged, I'd ask her out for sure. She's not.
What's this one?
Nice. They didn't do the nails. Nails are still the original. That's the best bit.
It's fixed now. There we go. There's the.
There you go. Yeah.
It's not just she's not ugly, but she's not pretty. Like she's not like a knockout, and it's Hollywood's obsession with putting her in everything. But the worst part is that she's just bad. She doesn't emote, and she's horrible. She's a horrible actress.
She's not. She's better at emoting than Rings of Power Galadriel. I don't even remember her name. She's the worst, but she's not much better either. But anyway, I didn't hate her in the first Spider-Man, but everything else since then. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the Spider-Man 2 one either, but it isn't the Spider-Man.
That's actually the best picture of her in Spider-Man 2. So they
They did the same thing with The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
What was the other one that they were complaining about too? Oh, was it
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Horizon Zero Dawn. That was the other one.
I loved the first game. I still haven't got the second game yet, but I'll probably get it someday. Yeah, because I love the first game. It's great. Highly recommend.
I started playing the first one.
Nice.
Not to bring up Project Hail Mary again, but I'm going to. But on a side, unrelated note, the website that I would always use for box office information, the numbers, is basically non-existent now. It still technically exists, but you can't use it for anything.
They shut it down or something, or
no. Wait. So Box Office Mojo is terrible because they intentionally hide some of the data, and this was the best alternative. It still has a homepage, but you can't click on anything anymore.
Huh?
Why?
And there is no search. I think they're going down. I think it'll be deleted in a few days.
That sucks.
But
man.
you can't search for the individual movies. You can't bring up any of the individual movies. So you just get a daily chart and a weekly chart. That's it. This website sucks now. But it did really good in previews. It's 33 million, which is the biggest domestic opening day for any non-franchise film.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm super excited. I'm going to watch it this week. I've got Wednesday and Thursday off. I'm going to try to drive to Dallas and watch all 3 movies I've been missing out on. So we'll see. But I'm excited. Dude. And I love Ryan Gosling. I've been watching all his movies.
Did you find a screening of Nirvana the band, the show, the movie?
I think it's in Dallas. I think I found one in Dallas. Yeah.
Dude,
I'm going to verify.
It's such a
before I leave.
treat. It is such a treat. It's so good. We turned Mary Jane into Quagmire. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been to the theater 3 times this year, right? That's it. And they've all been bangers, and only one of them was Hollywood.
Nice.
Right? Yeah, I haven't seen any. Oh no, I saw Bone Temple too. I enjoyed the Bone Temple.
I finally watched 28 Years Later, and that was really good.
The third one
Been waiting. Yeah. I've not seen Bone Temple yet, but
was 28 years later last year.
Yeah, this
Was
is
that
6
December.
It was 28 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
That was fun. I think the third movie's been canceled though, because Bone Temple did horribly in theaters.
did it?
Yeah,
Bummer.
Darn. Okay.
I mean,
apparently
I have my problems with it,
Not
but
in Dallas.
I thought
wish there
28
wasn't-
years later did
nudity, but
well enough though.
28 Years did really good. Bone Temple did really bad. But a lot of people disliked 28 Years, and I did not understand it. I thought it was great.
Prophet in the chat again talking about Hail Mary.
How was Hail Mary? Perfect. Go see it. Don't watch any trailers if you can.
Yep.
It's a perfect film, a perfect adaptation. Can't say it enough.
Yep. Charles and I are going to try and see it this next week because we didn't make it out.
For sure. My problem with trying to find a Nirvana the band the show is it won't let me search other locations. Like I'm trying to find I just want to know where is it showing in the country, and it says, "Oh, there's nothing close to you." I don't care about close to me. I know there's nothing close to me. Where is the closest? If it's in California, I want to know that.
Oh, did we not talk about Buffy last week? So the Buffy reboot's canceled. Did we also talk about the Firefly announcement?
We did talk about the Firefly, yeah.
It's going to
that
be
canceled?
animated.
Did we? I don't think we did. I think we talked about the teaser.
Did that come out this week? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Nathan
think it came out,
Fillion
was that
went
this
around-
Sunday? Was that this Sunday? So it's
Yeah.
going to be animated. I think that's a terrible choice.
I agree.
Well, the other choice is so is it a prequel then?
It's an interquel.
yeah,
It's a sequel to Firefly, prequel to Serenity.
yes.
Okay.
Because Serenity kills off some characters
Yeah.
that they didn't want to do it
So
without.
they're not going to have Shepard.
Oh
in it.
my, because he's never done voice acting before. Make Alan Tudyk a robot.
Yeah. I
No one's
understand it.
I don't like. I love Firefly, but I'm not interested in interquel stuff where you can't develop the freaking story. It's stagnant.
You know?
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah, I would prefer a sequel as well.
Also,
But-
they're all still looking really good. It's so crazy that it wouldn't be a live action, and not having Joss Whedon involved. It's already going to be dead in the water. But
Yeah.
yeah, gonna try tomorrow, dude. It's a treat. It's a treat. It's already streaming. I'm gonna watch it then. I'm gonna watch it right now. No,
Where? Mark, you better not be.
I didn't see any announcements, and he's lying. He's lying about. Wait,
On
holy cow!
Prime.
You can buy it.
It's on Prime.
Oh no, it's the show. This is the show.
You?
No, and the show, the
What?
movie. I see it on Prime for $20 right now.
Yeah, it's the movie. Wait.
There's also the show.
The show, okay, which that's news though, because this was not available last week, but you can now watch the show on Amazon. But you have to buy it.
I only see season 1 of the show.
Yeah, season one's great.
I only see season 1.
Oh, I've got some digital credits I can use up too. I might buy some of that.
Yeah. But yeah, the movie's on there too for $20 for UHD or.
I'm buying it.
Oh no! Hold on, it's pre-order. It's available to buy for pre-order.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Gotcha.
Marky.
Okay. At least
now you can
fake
buy
news. But good news, because that hopefully will get season 3 released, which has never been seen. So
and season 2.
But it is filmed, right?
Thought it wasn't going to get made.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. That's the other thing about. Sorry, we're jumping around. The Firefly thing. It's not even in development. It's in the pitching stage. So they have talent attached. They're all willing to do it. They have a director, a showrunner, and animators, and no one's paid for it yet. It's not going to happen. This is them trying to drum up excitement so that they can go to studios so they can say, hey, see, look, people are still interested. And then they're going to say, no, but everyone's disappointed that it's not live action. And which means they've probably already been doing this.
Yeah.
And they've probably already got no's. And now this is a last-ditched effort to save it. And it's not...
But the announcement was, it's happening.
Yeah, and then they announced that, hey, it's not actually happening. We just want it to happen.
Wow.
Yeah. Canceling that.
Yeah, the guy that played Shepard would be recast, and you couldn't do anything with the story. Oh, the popcorn bucket. Is it a spoiler popcorn bucket, though? Probably. I don't want to show it on stream because David has avoided trailers. I have avoided all. I just saw the first teaser before I knew what the show was even about. The popcorn bucket for Mario Galaxy, though, it looks pretty freaking awesome. It's Yoshi holding an egg, and then the egg cracks open, and you get your popcorn from the egg. There's 2 different popcorn buckets, and one of them is very spoilery.
What's the other one? Can you show the other one?
Now, obviously, if you've seen any of the trailers, it's been spoiled. So, but David has avoided them. So, sorry, you were saying which one did you just say?
The popcorn bucket for Mario Galaxy.
Mario.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's cool. I kind of like it.
Right?
I don't know. I think the whole popcorn trend is weird.
Yeah, I'm not into that whole trend, but I'm saying
some of them
as far as popcorn buckets go, like
the Yoshi
Dune was ridiculous.
No, dude, you can never beat Dune popcorn bucket. I don't even like popcorn buckets, and I would buy one of those.
No,
well, the Deadpool one was pretty good too. Deadpool and Wolverine.
I don't recall what that was.
It was a giant Wolverine face, basically, that looked like a certain flashlight, but that didn't shine light.
Because I was making fun of the Dune popcorn bucket. It was Wolverine's mouth.
Oh,
suggestively open.
Oh, yes, I recall now. Yeah, that's stupid.
Well, it was incredibly stupid.
You can now watch Nirvana the Band, the show, season 1, if you have money.
But you can't watch the movie yet.
Darn. Good news. So Neon is going to be, Neon owns it. They've made a deal with Amazon. Good. Good.
That is really, really good.
I think.
You think they'll release the seasons like every year or something?
No, they said they were gonna make the 2 seasons public, and then they said season 3 is going to happen, but they didn't say how yet. So
I'm saying, how would you do it? Because if you want to build hype for the show, I would release them a little bit at a time. I wouldn't release them all at once, maybe.
But they've already
it's
aired.
an older
That's
episode,
the thing.
though. Yeah,
They've already aired. So you would want to announce, hey, the movie is streaming, and also now for the first time in several years, because it's been unavailable, you can get seasons 1 and 2, and in a few months we're going to slow roll season 3 and do it weekly. Don't do it all at once.
no, yeah, you're right. That's the best way to do it.
Scrubs, episode 5 is 4. Which one?
I do not recall.
Hulu is doesn't care about this show at all. Every time I go on, it doesn't. I have to manually search for it.
Yeah, I have noticed that
even
too.
if there's a new episode, right? Like normally, hey, if you've already watched it, it'll take it out of your page, right? I don't know what they're doing with Scrubs, and it's actually
Interesting.
a good reboot.
Because I've been getting so many ads for them, though.
Yeah.
And to think that they wouldn't have it on their front page is interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
So this one was the JD goes on a date with a psycho lady.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, sorry, Charles.
That's okay.
Yeah, it was a fun episode. That bit was a little weird, but I don't know. I liked what they're doing so far, and it's kind of redoing the will they won't they, which I don't know. I hate, but the actual character work in there is fine.
Yeah,
it's really good. The characters work really well together. Fantastic dynamic, and I'm surprised that I'm not actually missing Dr. Cox. I thought he was. I mean, obviously I wish he was in there. I wish he was a part of it more, but I thought it was just going to be a huge hole, and missing him every single episode. And also the HR lady has been gotten more tolerable.
Yeah, I actually like.
I thought she was way over the top the first 2 episodes.
I
was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be awful. And I get that she's supposed to be an annoying character, but she was unrealistically stupid. And in this last episode, it was like, okay,
she's quite funny.
Okay, that was pretty good.
The last 2 episodes, she was actually pretty darn good in. The poker episode and this one, she was funny.
I agree.
The original show, how long did it run?
Scrubs was 8 seasons.
8 seasons,
and then they did a 9th,
but also a 9th
reboot season.
Also a 9th season that some people pretend doesn't exist. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I enjoyed season 9.
And now this is season 10.
If you're going to do a passing of the torch, that is kind of how you do it, and it's kind of using the same formula for this, except that the main characters are more involved.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was the main criticism for season 9 is you only had some of the characters from the.
But they showed up. They kept showing up frequently. They were no longer the main characters, but they would the main characters from the original run would pop in and out quite frequently. Yeah. But I think if you're going to find a new cast to continue a show, that's how it should be done. And I was actually really surprised at the negative reception for season 9.
Yeah, but I just think that this season has done it better because the main characters
it's done it even better.
They're still very much center focused, but they're also introducing new casts. I thought.
Well, and season 9, they wanted to move on too. They
wanted to be done because season 8
he was doing
a
bunch of other projects, and so they're like, hey, I can come back in for a few episodes for a few cameos. There was nothing nefarious about it. Season 9 was fine.
Yeah, agreed. I am still hoping for Neil Flynn to show up in some capacity. I just need him to have
we do need janitor. We need the janitor back.
That was good.
I don't think he's doing anything right now either, so it's kind of crazy that he hasn't been in it yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm loving Scrubs. It's good.
It's a shockingly good reboot.
Yeah. You can come back, Charles. He's blind.
He's blind.
Anyway,
Have you been watching Animal? You said you were watching Animal Control.
I missed this week's episode, but I have been keeping up to date. It's really good. No
I need to.
complaints.
I've just been so busy.
It's
There's
just
been so much
continue
other.
to get. First two
homework.
seasons were fun but ridiculous. Seasons 3 and 4, absolutely wonderful. It's just
Are your kids making you see Mario Galaxy?
They don't even know what's coming out yet. They haven't seen any commercials.
I know Elliot's gonna.
I don't know.
The problem is our neighbor is gonna talk to him about it. And he's
Yeah,
gonna
see,
be like,
that's the benefit.
But
Our
he went
kids
and
are
saw it, and I'm
homeschooled.
like, I don't. I want to take him to it eventually, but not. It's so expensive. Theaters are so expensive. It's
Theaters
so
are really expensive. That's the problem.
ridiculous.
I might take my two oldest to go see it, but
They keep trying to make the experience better. Like the amount of upsells at the theater now are ridiculous. That you can see it in XD now if you pay like $5 extra, and you're like, okay, but what is it? It's a bigger screen. Okay, but you're also sitting further away from the screen, so it's the same size screen. Like,
yeah,
just do a small screen and sit closer to it.
Yeah.
I'm almost like the theaters are convinced, and I've always loved going to the theater, but they're being so stupid right now. That might change. So,
yeah.
like
I said, I've seen 3 movies in the last 2 years in the theater, so I'm not.
Well, if I
missed
weren't
it,
for
but-
the show, I would
Yeah.
probably be seeing like one a year.
Yep. But yeah, I need to go see Hail Mary, and we'll see.
It's worth it.
I try to get around to doing that this week. Probably won't see Mario this week, but maybe for the discount day, the week after, go and take at least the 2 oldest.
We'll see if we can get him back to talk about his woman. The Journey of Natty Gann. I've never seen this. This is a Disney movie. John Cusack. Never heard of it.
John Cusack.
Yeah.
Nice. I enjoy me some John Cusack. I think he's a
good actor.
Yeah, he's never been in like a really big hit movie, but he's been in a lot of movies. You know, he's been
never been in a big hit.
You guys know
Like what?
Scrubs?
Define big hit.
Yeah,
he's
we're
in
done.
Ferris.
All right, cool.
No, he's not. He's not in Ferris Bueller. That's the other guy. Yeah, I guess
he's been in so many movies,
He's been in,
but nothing like
Okay.
super huge. You know, he's Say Anything, where he's has got the boombox. That's his most famous one, right? But then, like one of my favorite roles
I almost
is
got it mixed up for
1408.
Broadway.
1408 is a horror film about a hotel. And it's great. I love it.
I liked it.
Um,
Better Off Dead was probably his best movie.
Who are we talking about?
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
John
well,
Cusack.
John.
He's been in tons of stuff. It's just,
Yeah.
you know, nothing.
Serendipity is a good one.
Super. Serendipity is another big one. That's probably his second biggest film. Yeah, Say Anything and Serendipity are his 2 biggest ones. But anyway, yeah, he's a good actor. He's being more stuff.
Yeah. Mark, to answer your question, soon we are scheduling the interview right now, and as soon as the interview's finished, then we're good to go. I just need to go over. We're gonna have our little thing. I'm gonna be with her family, and then
Your little thing.
we're gonna do a little get together with her family. Not quite the wedding yet, because we're gonna wait until her friend's back from her mission to do the. So we're gonna do a ceremony there, and then the actual wedding over here in the United
Brazil.
States. Yeah, but we're gonna wait to do the ceremony until her friend's back from her mission.
Nice.
So soon, Mark, because it's just waiting on the interview right now.
It's awesome.
Yeah, she got the U.S. approved her visa like right before we shut down all visa approval, right?
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
this one's technically not included in that because it's considered not permanent, even though it is permanent.
Right.
So
But it was already approved before they
it was.
shut down those.
Yeah, the American side of it. They were waiting on the Brazilian side.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have 2 weddings this summer. Hopefully.
Yeah.
What else? I think we've talked about everything, right?
Yeah. That was
I
it.
remember what
The only other thing, there was something else on the list too that I had.
It's Shrinking, which
Shrinking,
I haven't been watching,
right.
so
I have not
because
been
we
watching
don't
that.
have Apple TV right now.
Yep. Although I
Remember-
saw some trailers for the current episode or current season of Shrinking, and it was good dialogue between Harrison Ford and Back to the Future. What's his name?
Oh yeah. They brought in Marty McFly.
Marty McFly. What the
nice.
heck is his name?
Now you're making me forget.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on his
That
name
guy.
for some reason.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. Yes, there's a good
Had to
back and
Google it.
forth between Harrison Ford and Michael J.
Crazy.
Fox. It was very good. So, I was like, I'll have to check that out once I have access again. So, well,
Yeah.
that's all
So-
I had to talk about.
Next week is more Invincible, more Scrubs, and that's about it. It should be a lot quicker
Yeah.
to go through.
Oh, I didn't get to talk about Pendragon last week.
Oh yeah,
Pendragon was amazing.
you good.
It was a fantastic episode. I
Yeah, it was great.
loved the way that they ended it. I was hoping that they would end it with that big battle, and they did. I liked how it started again with him, crazy, mad in the wilderness, and brought that full circle so that timeline is more clear with those that are not familiar with the book. The interaction between Merlin and Taliesin in the river was fantastic.
Oh yeah, that was
The battle was really good. I was really impressed with the battle. I kept expecting it to like cut away and then like, oh yeah, the battle's finished, but the battle went on for a decent amount of time. It was really good.
The exception of the cavalry combat, the battle was really good.
Okay, I didn't notice
Cavalry
any-
combat pissed me off, but also I don't think I've ever seen a movie actually do cavalry intelligently.
Gotcha.
Because anytime it cut to the people on horses, they were standing still, whacking at people, and you're like,
Yeah, that's true.
that is
You've got-
literally a disadvantage.
You've got a big
And they
Animal.
say, hey, those horses are worth 10 men. They're worth, but they didn't use them in a way that would have. That's not how.
yeah.
That's worth
good
negative
point.
men.
Good point. Good point.
That is not how you use horses. Of course,
the
if you
rest
want
of
to do
it-
it correctly, it's very dangerous. It would be a nightmare to pull off on set. Maybe the closest they've ever done was like the opening, like the very beginning of Battle of the Bastards in Game of Thrones, which has its problems later on. But that opening shot is really good, even though tactically it's not technically how you'd want to be using cavalry. You want cavalry to be sweeping back and forth across the line.
Right.
You don't go. You
Yeah.
don't send them straight forward. But I mean, even Lord of the Rings gets that wrong with the Ride of the Rohirrim.
Yeah.
Just because it's you'd kill people if you did it for real.
Yeah.
Because that's why they were so effective. Is you could just run them
Yeah, you could-
straight into people.
Yep.
You
could
were on your
CGI
horse
that.
and you would just go through people, and it'd be expensive.
Yeah. But yeah, most of the battle I thought was really good.
Yeah.
It lasted for an appropriate amount of time. I don't remember in the book if this was the battle that because there was one of the battles in the book that Merlin was calling down fog to obscure things,
this
and then there was like fire and lightning or something that he
Yeah.
summoned from the sky, and they didn't really do that very
Because
much in this one.
they
So
changed it into like a battle of wills between
yes,
him
and I do like
Morgion.
that with
It works.
Morgion
It worked.
in there. That was really good. But I do wish that he had called out the mist because they did show it foggy. The battlefield was foggy at one point. I just wish that they showed him doing that and helping from a distance, and then having the Battle of Wits on top of it. But it was really good. I loved how they ended it, and alluded to everything falling apart. You know, when what the heck is his name? Uther sees Aurelius with his love interest, and you see that jealousy, and like, oh, now all my work is falling apart, and we're gonna have to wait for a new king. And I love that they had that moment, and then it brushed forward, and then there was the squabble with the sword, and they put the sword in the stone, and that was a perfect way to end it.
Yeah.
I hope that they don't go forward from that point. If they do greenlit a season 2, they've got to go back and do some more stuff before that happens, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen. But I thought it was a perfect way to end the season. It was phenomenally well done.
They spent too much time setting up Uther Aurelius drama stuff to skip over that.
Yeah, I just think that was a good way of doing. Oh, spoilers! There's going to be more drama. Things are going to fall apart, and this is where it's leading up to, is the sword and the stone. And I thought that was a perfect way to do it, because we don't have Arthur, right? We started this with Taliesin, which nobody's ever heard of. So the only people we've heard of generally in the show are, Merlin and Uther, maybe Aurelius, and the sword and the stone, right? I thought that was a great way to just wrap it up. Like, oh yeah, this is Arthur we're talking about. This is the Arthurian legends. It was great. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very well done. Mm-hmm. And I hope they continue. I hope they get a season 2.
Yeah. I think I said this last time when we talked about it, but I had an issue with the pacing of Merlin's story. I would have preferred if they had done it chronologically, where they started with him being taken as a child and then growing up, and then I didn't like that the first episode with Merlin was after he had returned from being crazy. I thought it worked for the most part. The only thing I think it didn't work for is with Ganyeda, because we reveal that Ganyeda was dead before we get to Ganyeda, so the impact of her death absolutely
was lessened. And they could have fixed it if they made her death as gruesome as it was in the book, but they didn't do that either. So I think that's the only thing. I think for the rest of it, pacing wise, I loved having Merlin just jump in at present time and then going back, but it was a little bit unfortunate how they handled that with Ganyeda reveal. But
I think I had an issue with it just because I think that's probably just a personal issue. I personally would have preferred the chronologicalness, because I like the buildup of the character. But you're absolutely right that I think it made her death less meaningful.
Prophet, you stopped before you got to Merlin. The Taliesin stuff in the book was really good, and it was unfortunate that they rushed through everything in the first 2 episodes. I think what we got in the first 2 episodes was decent, but the first 2 episodes are the weakest part of the entire series. It's just there's the worst CGI shots in there, and the story just feels rushed. We got some really good scenes in there, and I love the story because I love Taliesin was still my favorite part of the Pendragon Cycle books.
Yeah, it's the best book.
But so I like what we got there, and I like we got some of those scenes adapted. But just from the show, those first 2 episodes were definitely the weakest part of the entire show, in my opinion.
Yeah, so, you need to go back to it.
Just because of the structure.
Ends really well.
I would highly recommend going back to it, because it just keeps getting better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I enjoyed him a lot more because I liked the book, but yeah. Also, the big argument that we had was whether or not they should have done any of it at all and just started with Merlin. I think it's worth it for the finale, because they bring Taliesin back.
And it's a great conversation from the books.
It's really, really good. I think
it would have been much better if they had 1 season for Taliesin, but obviously we've already gone over why they couldn't do that, because
again,
for the general mainstream
was so short. They could have added 2 more seasons of 2 more episodes of Taliesin, had 4 episodes of Taliesin, and then the rest Merlin. And I think that would have filled it out perfectly. Mm-hmm. And just spend a lot more time with Taliesin, get established with those characters, and then we move on. It would have been a lot better. But
Sure.
you know,
I think it's real unfortunate that Taliesin's first 2 episodes were not good because I think I prefer Taliesin to Merlin. I think Merlin's okay. I definitely like the actor more. It was just
Taliesin
much more
actor.
enjoyable to watch. So I think it's unfortunate that they did not spend as much time on him. So, but overall, I think it was good.
Oh, I've fallen asleep, guys.
yep, I'm
Yeah.
It's been
done.
a rough day.
Get
I just
late.
wanted to talk about Pendragon because I really wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, we
Anything
should have been
else?
here last
And I
week.
missed
So
it. Nope, that's it.
we didn't have a word for the bullfighting scene.
Yeah. Bullfighting scene was a little clunky in the
And
show.
incomplete. Yeah, you do. I think you'll like it. But yeah, next week in more Invincible and more Scrubs,
And more
and
One
hopefully
Piece.
I will be more awake as well. So,
Yep.
anything else?
And we'll also do One Piece and
Oh yeah,
Hail Mary
One Piece.
next week.
I don't know if I'll be able to finish One Piece. That's still, but
You don't need it.
I'll
I
have
mean,
watched. I'll
just watch
some
a
of
couple
it.
more episodes and we can.
Oh,
we can talk more.
Daredevil.
Daredevil
Daredevil.
Born Again is coming out. Or are you talking about Daredevil potentially in the Spider-Man?
No, I
As
think the
people are
show drops
speculating.
soon.
I didn't even finish.
I couldn't
Daredevil Born
finish
Again.
season
I
one.
watched
I
the first
tried
1.5
so
episodes.
many times to keep fit to. I could not finish season 1, man.
Yeah.
Born Again season 2.
I need to finish the original show.
March
still.
24th.
The original show is fantastic.
Yeah, it's coming out March 24th. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it because I need to finish the show.
How many episodes are they dropping? 2 episodes on the 24th, and then it's only an 8-episode season, so it's done by May 5th.
8 episodes.
I'll watch the first episode. I didn't even. So normally when a show sucks this bad, I'll stop watching, but then I'll watch the finale just to come back like, hey, did I miss anything? Hey, turns out it didn't. I did that for freaking. No, I didn't even watch the finale of Ahsoka, but I did it for like Echo. No, no, I didn't finish. I didn't do that for Echo. It was Loki.
She-Hulk, maybe?
You guys kept saying Loki season 2. You guys watched all of it for some reason.
I did not watch.
I watched
a single
the
episode
first-
of Loki season 2.
The first and the last episode, and I was like, oh, so literally the entire season was pointless. Got it. Cool. I'll watch the first episode. That's all I can guarantee, and I'll try and watch the finale. That's like how I can get just like stay in the zeitgeist somewhat. But
Yeah.
what a garbage show! What a terrible, terrible show.
Yep. I did not enjoy it.
And that was probably the best superhero property to ever exist.
It's my personal favorite. Batman and Spider-Man are amazing because of their villains and because of
Superhero
their,
property adaptation, but
right. Daredevil is my personal favorite superhero of all time.
We can't have good things.
First 2 seasons of the original Netflix series were perfection.
I don't even think I've seen the trailer for season 2. Do I care? I don't care. Right?
I might watch the trailer.
Yeah, I'll watch the
I don't
trailer.
consider any of it canon, anyways. So
I'm just waiting for Disney to go completely bankrupt and
They're not
sell
going
all
to.
of their properties off to people who will actually care about them.
they're not going
Oh,
to.
dude, that's
I'm black-pilled. I'm sorry.
if
Yep.
that's the thing. None of these things can be saved if Disney still owns them.
Yeah.
Disney will never change. They can't change.
I mean, unless they have a project like Amazon has that they don't produce, but they host on their
Oh, you mean Bluey?
platform. Yeah, yeah, like Bluey.
That they only own the distribution rights to?
Yeah.
And it dwarfs the rest of their stuff. Not even like, oh, it's the most viewed thing on the platform. It's the only thing viewed on their platform.
Yeah.
by
Ridiculous.
a mile. It's the same. It's the same gap that exists between manga and comics. You know the stats, right? So, first off, they're not even Marvel and DC aren't even losing
Ugh.
just to manga. They're losing to Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants and Dogman collectively, same author,
Yeah.
sell more than DC and Marvel combined.
Wow.
Way more.
That's
And then manga, that's the exponential curve. Manga sells way more than that.
that is pathetic. Wow.
Very similar to
The
very
thing is,
similar
though,
curve and gap.
Disney,
there.
it's so massive, and it's run by people who are used and accustomed to going into negative, going into debt, living. Billionaires live in debt a lot of their lives because their wealth is investments. It's not actual money. So I don't think Disney will ever bankrupt, because if they're in debt, they're just gonna keep making investments. And I don't necessarily think that they can recover from those investments, because they're spending billions and billions of dollars making movies that don't make any money.
Not even that's the thing. The reason why we're in this hole is because it's not about money. So that's not even the argument that's being had. It's an it's ideologically driven. It is cultural Marxism by design. It's not about the money. It's about the message.
That's true.
Yep. That's the problem.
So they don't care. They know they're losing money. They know people don't like it. That's not the point.
Yeah.
That is not the goal.
But the problem is they've got so many normies that still are subscribed to Disney Plus because of the old Disney catalog, and because of Bluey, and because of those old properties, And
if they're making money, it's because of the streaming services.
Right.
That's it.
And
You're absolutely right.
Don't
Or because of Disneyland.
enjoy any of the current, Marvel and Star Wars stuff that's coming out, and they don't watch it on the platform, but they don't cancel their Disney Plus just because their kids use it,
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, like I said, if they have something like with Amazon Prime, every show that Amazon Prime is invested in and spends money on is garbage, but they host some amazing shows on their platform that are made by other people that they stream on their platform, and those have been phenomenal. Those have been fantastic.
Like Nirvana the band, the show.
Yeah.
And like the House of
Reacher,
David.
House of David. Oh, I saw.
Reacher,
Okay, I will say, in theater though.
Jack Ryan.
Holy cow! 30. And the last couple times I'd win, the trailers were shorter, and so I was like, oh, we're healing. We went to a 10:35 showing of Project Hail Mary, which is already a 3-hour movie. 35 minutes of not even trailers, commercials before the movie. We are not healing. Screw movie theaters. I hate them. But there was a trailer for. Sorry, I tangented my tangent, and now I don't remember what the original tangent was supposed to be about.
Well, while you're remembering that other tangent, I will say the amount of trailers for Iron Lung was half of the normal. We showed up like 10 minutes late, and I was expecting there to be another 15 minutes of no. The movie had already started.
Yeah.
It was starting as we walked in. Like, what? What happened to the commercial?
If you put a movie into the theater, can you control how much ads go before it?
No, it's all by the theaters. It wasn't a big budget Hollywood movie that they didn't think a lot of people were going to see, so they didn't put.
Sometimes there are deals between the
distributors,
like, hey, you have to show this film, or you're not allowed to show competitor, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. So if it's a Marvel film, they say
that's
show the commercial for our upcoming Marvel film or something. Whatever.
I mean, yeah. See, movie theaters are struggling because there's no good movies to go watch in theaters,
But also,
and
they've
they're
made the
streaming.
experience terrible.
And they've made the experience terrible, and it's
It's
just
a little bit on.
they're-
It's not all on them, but it's a little bit on them too.
Yeah.
Okay,
A
I
little
saw
bit,
the
yeah.
trailer. I saw was for Young Washington, which is the Angel Studios movie about
Oh yeah,
the French. What's it called? Is it the French Indian War?
what's about George
The war
Washington?
right before the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, the French Indian War, I think.
French Indian War, right? Young. Okay, young. Well,
Is that
it's
when
about
he-
young Washington. Is about what war? It's the the French Indian War. I was right.
Yeah.
Okay, I just doubted myself for a second. I've already. This was a new trailer I hadn't seen. It looked super good, but what I realized the first time is it's a collaboration. It's Angel Studios and the Wonder Project funding it together.
Oh,
And I
nice.
didn't know that.
It looks.
Is that going to
really
be
good.
streaming on the Wonder Project?
No, it'll be Angel Studios, I think.
Gotcha.
But because I'd never heard of them before House of David, and I was like, but
Yeah.
they're like starting their own thing, and so I was like, but what else are they doing? I don't know. They got a bunch of other Bible cinematic universes projects in the works.
Mhm.
You know, we'll probably only end up seeing half of them, right?
They announced Joseph or Moses. I don't remember. They announced one of them. I really want to see Samson and Delilah. I think that would be
Let's go.
awesome.
Yeah, some Samson.
Yeah.
Um,
Beat some
what else?
Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey.
That would.
Heck yeah.
Abraham. I didn't realize that Abraham had some good wars. I was reading the Old
Abraham has
Testament
some
recently.
pretty awesome stuff.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Some
Not
still-
as
stand
much
against
as
Pharaoh. and-
David.
yeah.
But yeah,
No,
Abraham.
if you do post Moses and taking over the promise, like that's just war after war after war.
You're
man.
right.
Like,
Yep.
you
There's
get
so much
in
good
you
stuff.
get in the Battle of Jericho, and you get smashing pots,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
there's some cool stuff there.
There's
Yeah,
some
yeah.
really
No,
cool
you're.
stuff
I think
there.
I think I would love to see a Samson show.
But
Maybe a one-off TV show.
and that was the
Yeah.
other thing. Seeing the trailer for Dune Part 3 in theater got me excited. Like I'd already watched it on my computer, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this. If they don't fix Channy, I'm going to be pissed. And watching the trailer gave me a little bit of hope. I was like, man, this looks so good. It looked so good on a big screen.
Really wasn't a whole lot there in the trailer.
The
though.
movie theater has so much power. It's so much better to watch it in the theater
Yeah.
if the experience is not terrible, and if
Yeah.
the movie is good. I want to go to the
Maybe
theater
Smashing
more.
Pumpkins.
Yep.
I didn't want to. I was holding myself. I was stopping myself from having hope. But then seeing that trailer in theaters, it
Is this
got me.
the last
It got
one,
me.
or is he going to do children?
It's the last one that Villeneuve is doing. So this is his trilogy, but it's only the first 2 books.
Right.
Nice.
Some people are saying he's pulling from Paul of Dune, which was written by Frank Herbert's son, Brian
So
Herbert, and some say he's
So-
pulling elements from Children of Dune, but that's all just speculation. He said he's adapting, Dune
First 2
Messiah.
books. Yeah.
you said the
It
first 3
might
books
include some
are
aspects of, huh?
No, the first 2 books.
The
2
first
books.
3. The first 3 movies are the
First
3
2
movies
books.
are just the 2 books.
Yes.
Right.
There may be
Okay.
elements from Children of Dune or from one of the interquel books that his son wrote, Paul of Dune.
So the
which
ending of the
includes
second
the
movie.
Butlerian Jihad.
But the ending of the second movie was that was halfway
That's-
through book 2.
No, the ending of the second movie is the ending of book 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then
Book 1 was split
the
into
third
2.
movie is going to be the entire book 2.
Right.
Probably.
Okay.
Anyway,
I
yeah,
just
I
want to see
saw the
God Emperor
trailer.
of Dune. Give me a worm boy.
Yeah.
Give me a big
That's
worm boy king.
Yep.
Weird stuff. Anyway,
It's weird stuff, but there's also like a lot of cool. Like there'd be some really good set pieces in God Emperor of Dune. Dude, he has an army of lesbians.
Hold on.
The God Emperor of Dune has an army of lesbians. Okay.
okay,
But
then.
it works. It's not like woke. It's like
That sounds
it works.
how
Read the book. It's really good. Okay.
that sounds like Star Trek Fleet Academy.
It's not.
It sounds like
No.
just a bunch of her. Just
No,
a
it's
bunch
really
of
good.
that chick.
It's really good. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's his personal guard. They can only be female. You're
And
like,
they're all lesbians?
some of them are lesbian. Most of them are.
I have not read
The fish
book
women.
thus
It's
far.
so
I
good.
know.
It's so good. Read God Emperor of Dune. It's so good.
I still haven't read the original. I gave it a try a while ago.
Dude,
and
look, he's a giant worm.
stuff.
There's a scene where they try and assassinate him, and so he just starts rolling around and crushing people. He's just like, okay, here we go. And he goes, and he murders like 100 people just by rolling around. I want to see that on screen, man. Like, oh, it'd be so cool. Imagine the sideworm, the sandworms going sideways.
Whoa.
Okay, because it's really cool, but like an alligator death roll with a sandworm. I want to see God Emperor of Dune on screen.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're not selling me, bro.
Also,
I'm sold.
That sounds dumb.
lesbians. It's quite good. It's really good.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
There's yeah.
But also there was Dune Prophecy.
That's not Frank Herbert.
Yeah, but
He didn't
it's
write
still,
that crap.
It was
Brian
still
did.
adapted by the same.
Brian wrote it. Villeneuve didn't do that.
Right. It still took
Um,
inspiration from the same, universe that
Yeah.
Villeneuve built.
so, but did you guys watch that show? Was it? It was not good, is from what I remember.
First episode.
The first episode had nudity in it, and then
Prophecy.
I'm like, I'm good.
Yep. Same.
Okay,
Yeah. So you'd love it.
I've only seen. I'm not gonna watch it if I don't know.
Oh, there
I've
were
only
some.
watched the movies.
This will be fun. Here. I'll bring these up. We did because I didn't bring them up last time because I didn't have a computer. Let's bring up some fun. Okay, let's bring that up too. Okay, we'll end on some Marco Rubio memes. So, because we missed St. Patty's Day,
Y'all.
we got Marco Rubio. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. We got Marco Rubio realizing he has to become Chuck Norris.
Sorry, that's funny. I think
And
that's
we got
funny.
Marco Rubio realizing he has to become the next Bachelorette.
That's so stupid.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Man.
a sucker for a good Marco Rubio meme, man.
Do you guys know about the Bachelorette drama?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why-
but the
that's why I brought up the meme.
Yeah.
Mormon wives.
Dude,
They're not,
I
man.
freaking hate that show so much.
I don't care about it. I don't think it. See that show to me is the Madman meme. Madman meme. I hate you so much, and the response is,
totally
I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing, it's doing so much damage for the church, though.
It's not.
I don't think so.
Everyone I'm talking to, I watch a lot of LDS YouTubers now, and they're awesome. But they keep talking to people, and when they go abroad and they go on their missions, tons of missionaries are being asked about the show, just like the Book of
it's-
Mormon.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's
but they don't-
opening the door,
But
and
not
the
because they
missionary's like,
not
yeah,
because
but
they
not really.
think it's an accurate depiction. People they can watch that and be like, oh, this is not what. Yeah, here, this
Oh,
is
maybe.
This is my response to the secret lives of abusive Mormon wives who CPS is going to take their kids away from them. It's this. There we go.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think about you at all.
Yep.
Feel bad for you.
I should probably watch Mad Men. Everyone says it's great. I started watching it.
I watched the first 3 episodes or something.
I watched the first 3 episodes, and I was like, "Wow, this is incredibly well made. The dialogue is phenomenal. The acting is phenomenal. I don't know if I want to watch a show about a guy cheating on his wife."
Yeah.
But everyone swears it's amazing.
Ooh, 7 seasons as well.
Kind of the same thing as Breaking Bad, right? It's like I hate this character.
No, you gotta watch Breaking Bad. You gotta watch Breaking Bad.
No, I know Breaking Bad is amazing, but the whole time I was like, I hate these characters
because we don't have money.
Needs to die. They're awful.
Walmart's great,
awful people.
It's because we don't have any money, and Walmart's cheap.
I told you guys I watched the first season of Breaking Bad in a single day. And I'm still recovering. I have not watched season 2 yet.
I love Breaking Bad
because of the depression that I was in, but it was great, phenomenal.
So yeah. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have finished watching Breaking Bad if it wasn't in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is where we're from. So I have to watch it because, it's my stomping grounds.
It's your lineage.
Yeah,
it's your birthright. Yeah,
it's a documentary, baby.
It was a self-fulfilling prophecy. It really was. Albuquerque has got so bad.
It was already bad, but it wasn't as bad as the TV show.
Right.
It's worse.
It's worse.
It's worse now.
It is scary.
Holy crap! Albuquerque's a hellhole.
Yep.
Never seen it. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. 'Tis been a blast.
Night.
Brain blast.
Night of the 17th.
What's that? It's been brain.
Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. There we go.
Where'd that come from?
Yes. I need to show my kids Jimmy Neutron, man.
I grew up on that movie. I never watched the show, but I watched the movie.
Oh, the show's not that great, but
when I was scared, my mom would sing bed stories to me. She would rub my tummy and sing nani 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 nani. I'm gonna go rewatch the Jimmy Neutron movie. It's so good.
Where did this come from, though? You just
I don't know, because I said it's been a blast, and I was like, "What does that remind me of?" And I was like, "Brain blast."
Brain blast. Yeah.
I would love to watch the Jimmy Neutron movie. You ever want to do a live stream watching a show?
It won't. You can't do that.
Yeah,
because it gets taken down.
Yep.
I would.
Transform it.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not a Twitch streamer. I actually, I don't do content that's not actually making a thing.
Fair enough.
No, it would be fun. It would actually be a lot of fun to do like mystery science theater type thing. I think that would be some great content. The problem is you couldn't do it live. And it would be a ton of editing afterward. It would be as much work as that freaking Starfleet Academy video was, which is basically what that video was. If you want some people who do it really well, if you want some people who do really, really good, like modern mystery science theater, what's the YouTube channel? I love them so much. Is it, I don't want to get it wrong. Hold on. Is it This Aged Great?
I don't know. I've heard of that. The problem with Mystery Science Theater 3000, which is hilarious to watch, is most of the things they watch are unknowable movies that nobody's ever heard of, right?
Yeah.
And they make fun of the schlocky, B horror movies and stuff like that.
It's This Aged Great. They're getting really popular now, but I knew them when they were just like 5,000 subs. They are hilarious. They're almost at they're at 200,000 subs right now. They do a really good job of distilling a story and just
I've seen their videos.
Just tearing them to shreds. They are so funny. What's their? I mean, all of them are great, but man, the one on they always do like ones that there's no way they'd make this movie now, like this is a really racist movie, and they make fun of it.
every single one of this, I just they're all racist. They got the
yeah.
Hey, they just did Song of the South.
But it's never it's never like a lecture, They just riff on it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check them out.
Their video on Finnegan's Rainbow is really good.
Yep.
But what's the one I loved?
We don't have to necessarily do a super edited version. There's this one channel that I used to watch where they would get drunk and watch a movie, and then just
sounds like
upload the highlights.
Yeah.
Which we don't have to get the drunk part, but I don't know. I think it would be fun to visit some classics and rewatch them.
It's a lot of post production to edit it down, because then you have to watch it twice. It's a ton of work. I'm trying to remember.
Fair enough.
Some of the. I mean, they're all hilarious, but check out This Aged Great. Oh, Ernest Goes to Africa is a great one. The Jingle All the Way.
I never watched Ernest. I watched all of the Ernest except for Africa.
Oh,
Ernest was classic.
Their video on this movie called Mannequin, that was one of their funniest ones. It was super good.
Yeah, I have seen a couple of their films.
They're great.
Their breakdowns.
Now I got to binge a bunch of their videos. Thanks for that.
Yep.
Okay, we'll see you guys next week.
Okay.
Hey.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Do it on. I could do it. Okay. That's an option, to do it on Discord and just never put it on YouTube.
No.
There you go.
Lesbians is part of the remake. They're not like. It's not like explicit that that's what they are. It's just that it's his army of all. There can only be female for. I can't even remember the reason. I need to reread the book, but then some of them end up being lesbian. It's hyperbolic, right?
That's funny though.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Good night.
So Jimmy Neutron on Discord.
Jimmy Neutron. Oh, you know what? We might do that. We might do a Jimmy Neutron on Discord.
Dude.
Then I'd have to create a Discord or just mooch off Prophet of the Dragons. If you want to create, Charles, if you want to be my community Discord manager, then that's okay. I don't know how Discord works.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Okay, then that's the problem.
Figure it out.
I don't want to create a Discord.
We could figure it out.
If someone wants to manage it for me, I'm down. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Depending on what's required, I am down because I want this to happen. This could be.
I would have 100% watched Jimmy Neutron. It'd be hilarious. It is hilarious. I love that movie.
Yeah.
So
problem is, I'm not finding it streaming anywhere. It's on Netflix, but not in our region. The show is on Paramount Plus, but I'm not seeing that.
That's not an issue.
Not seeing. Yeah, that's true.
It's not an issue, David.
That's true.
There are solutions to that problem.
There are.
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius
movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
it's on Prime.
There were some bits on the TV show that were genuinely good too, but the TV show wasn't nearly as good as the movie.
Yeah, I never watched the show, so I don't know about the good stuff on the show. But I'm sure there were.
Okay, if someone wants to create and manage Discord for me, I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to see what I can do, and if I can't, I'll outsource it.
It's too much
to the audience.
It's too much for my brain. I'm not a young boy anymore. And I've tried. And I'm good with technology too. Like I can figure things out. Discord makes no sense to me. It's Discord and Reddit. I have no idea how to navigate Reddit at all. I've just stopped trying.
Yep. I feel the same way with
Reddit. Reddit's confusing.
What's the one people stream to that's not YouTube?
Twitch?
Twitch. Twitch.
Twitch.
I don't understand Twitch much either.
Yeah.
Twitch is pretty easy to understand. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit. I don't know. Coming from YouTube, I think it's not YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't watch Twitch very much.
Anyway, see you guys next week.
Yep. All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
And now it is time to say goodbye.
We had a great conversation.
It's been fun. But all good things must come to an end, and the goodest ending I can think of is...
Right now, this moment, this night.
So I guess we just say goodbye.
So, goodbye.
Toodaloo. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Ding dao day. But come back next week for more outrageous bloopers.
This is the end.
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's true, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel, and you can join us along for the ride. And if you pay me, I'll try to be more entertaining. So please consider joining Patreon and getting your name in the credits with pride.
I'd buy that for $1.